Hello everyone and welcome to Wreckfest. It has been quite a while actually since I have been back on this game. We are going to be messing around. There'll be something vaguely resembling sensible races. There'll be some silly races thrown in throughout the evening, from motorhomes to buses to who knows what else we might end up taking around a track. We're starting off with some C-class vehicles just to get the races going. Now, if you are watching this and you would like to take part, you are more than welcome to. We're playing on Xbox. Sadly, there is no crossplay on this one. If you just search through the sort of public server list until you find my name, it's just called Casino Royale Server. That's it. You are more than welcome to join. Drive like a complete plonk and you will be removed, but yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. I mean, we will be driving with the kind of usual vague gentleman agreement rules of there's gonna be bumps and shunts along the way. Let's not be ridiculous, and also 9 times out of 10 when you're doing ridiculous torpedoes you sort of wreck yourself as much. So yeah, let's not be complete morons when it comes to this. We do have Ninetales with us, so Ninetales is probably going to beat all of us regularly. That's normally how it goes whenever we revisit Wreckfest from time to time. Yeah, who knows what we're going to see? I'll be bringing out a variety of cars. Lado is already telling me to crash. Well, that's not very nice, now is it? That is not very nice at all. Let's see. I'm not wishing crashes to befall Lado. We're not wishing that. So I don't know why Lado is wishing crashes to befall me. It's just not very pleasant, right there. I know there's inevitably going to be. It's normally me and Lado that get into silly rivalry. Sometimes it's me and Danger Man. It's normally me and Lado that get into silly rivalries. Oh, 4 second ping, that doesn't sound good. That's normally Longbow doing that one. Longbow's is at a vaguely sensible 100, but I mean, that's not too bad for Longbow. So I'm going to start this race. We're going to get started. We're at the Clay Ridge circuit. I relatively like this track. The Bulldog is pretty. So the Bulldog handles great, no top speed is the downside of this one. I do like it. It drives very nicely, but yeah, absolutely no top speed with it, so probably not going to work too well here. This was my tournament car. Is it the last video we had on... Is it the tournament, the last video we had on Wreckfest? Probably. I was vaguely quick in that one. Like on the right track, the Bulldog was very fast, but not so good overall. We have got all sorts of mixture of vehicles. Let's go and see what might happen here. We are off the line. It's a slow start for, I think... Oh no, it's not Gliska. Someone else has got Gliska's colour scheme, basically. Over there. Did have a very slow start. Lado is immediately going to go into some tyre battle. I were expecting them to slow Lado down more than it actually did. Oh, that's a solid concrete wall that somebody found. Longbow had a bit of an oversteering moment with the Raiden. We will try and not lean too much on everybody. Oh, we're going this way. Didn't want to, but it has been decreed that we are going down this way. Oh, there is going to be some jostling for position in all of this. Ninetale leads the way. Not sure who's in second. We are on the outside, going around the final corner. Oh, come on, Bulldog, cling on. Cling on to life. We got away with it. Lado's going to have a go to the inside, I think, on Gliska. Up here. Oh, might be Danger Man in second. I don't know. I'm trying to guess from the colour scheme, but yeah, I'm not sure. There is a Bulldog-sized gap on the inside. Oh, we're nearly fallen over. There was almost. We almost made a gap for our car there, and then we almost had a bit of a tumble. Come on, Bulldog, carry some speed. Ninetales is gone at the front. I mean, unsurprisingly, a little bit. Oh, this is really not the track for my car. We've pulled a nice big gap to everybody behind. A couple of second gap to Ewan is pretty good going. If you are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. We just kicked things off. It's a sensible enough race to start here. We're racing around with Clay Ridge circuit, I think. Right, what can we do? See, we can make up quite a bit of time through this twisty section, but I just lose it all down the start-finish straight. Lado bounced over the kind of curbing there. We can run the car in here, take a tighter line, and potentially go for an overtake into the final corner. We slip and we slide. It is Danger Man. Hey, look at me. I'm figuring out who's driving what based on rough liveries. We are side by side with Lado as we barrel down towards the first corner. We are to the inside. That was a little bit rude. I have a feeling I know what's going to be coming our way soon. It was, I mean, for a Wreckfest pass, it wasn't too bad. It was a smidge on the rude side. Uh-oh. No. Well, that's fine. We lost a little bit of time. Oh, hello, Cass. You have some opinions as well on the matter, do you? What are your opinions, Cass? No, you're only going to just share the one and then run away. Oh no, there's another loud opinion. I don't know. Cass is in the office. I can't actually see him. So I think I have a backpack in the office that I've not put away properly yet, which Cass absolutely loves to use as a bed. He's always loved using my backpacks as beds. I don't know why, but apparently they're comfy for Cass to sleep on. I have to hide it, because if I don't, he will sleep on it. He will find it. Whatever room it is in, he will find it. He will sleep on it. He will shed on it. And then when I go to ever use it, I just get covered in cat hair, which is quite annoying. We are not going to have a look at the inside through here. I should have a bit of a funky line. Ewan has vanished, so Ewan had a crash somewhere. Oh, bloody hell. There's a lot of zoomy cats going on. Sorry, Distracto cats are at it again. In full force. Last time I absolutely butchered this corner. We lost stacks of time. That's how Lado got back past again. Yeah, we can carry good speed here, but I don't think it's going to be enough, really. We're hoping for our best chance of getting past Lado. Is a Lado mistake. Oh, Lado's still in trouble, bouncing down the hill there. Oh, we actually hit the dirt on the inside. It bounced us airborne. Lado's going to fire up the inside. Is that car going to understeer its way wide? It will, but there's enough runoff area that Lado's got away with it. In fact, the finish line's a lot quicker than I expected. I thought it was further down. Evie, what are you doing here? Sorry, we've got all the cat chaos going on currently. Eve, why are you in there? You're on a bag. I don't think there's anything in the bag. Oh, you're both in here. We are definitely going to have Distracto cats. It's that time of evening. Ninetales was a second quicker than everybody else. The rest of us were all pretty bloody close. About half a second separated Danger Man. From Danger Man down to 7th. We're all very close. Ewan was fast, but Ewan's had a big accident. I don't know what happened. Ewan was quick, and then Ewan's had a very, very big shunt. As Ewan took a lot of damage. Yes. That would ruin the day for the Blade. Small Man also had a bad race for the Nexus, couple of laps down as well, so I'm going to get a big crash involved in there. Yeah, I do like the Bulldog. Lovely car. Just not quite got the straight line speed. Really, when it comes to this, I'm going to have to go. So I'm going to get my Gremlin. Actually, no, because we're going to go to a silly track, probably, if I can remember the name of it. I mean, we can always start as we mean to go on. Yeah, screw it. Let's go to Crash Canyon. Can I do a cat cam? Where is that plugged in? Hold on. Maybe if everyone's really nice, maybe we'll get cat cam if I can figure out what wire goes where. This wire go where I need it to. I'm trying to untangle the mess of wires on my... I don't even know what half the wires are. Funnily enough, I need to sort out my office. Who would have thought? Right. Okay, well, that's dinged its way into life. Typically, I think the cats are buggered off out of the office now. But we do potentially... Oh, did I not set it up? I don't think I set it up. Maybe. Sure, stop beeping at me. Right. Let's go sort out a car. Okay, C-Class. We're going to want something pretty strong. Question is, do you go like the Cardinal? That's going to be quite strong. I mean, I could go for the limo. It will survive, but the limo will be slow. I'm half tempted. Well, I know the Gremlin's very fast. I might not drive that. Wonder how the Trooper might fare. This was used for King of the Hill. It was actually surprisingly good. It was surprisingly good at King of the Hill. Like, I love the limo, don't get me wrong, but the limo is not good enough at Crash Canyon. It doesn't really turn. Oh, game's frozen. Cass, buddy, you're on the desk. And the cat has turned back up again. He's on the desk at a place I can just see paws under the monitor. Oh, you're going to chase Eve out of the office. Yep. Right, cars. They're off. I'm going to try the Trooper. I don't think this is going to work. I really don't think the Trooper's going to work. But we're going to give it a try. So, things to be scared of. Gliska's El Matador is surprisingly fast and very, very strong. Very strong. So, yeah, we want to stay away from that. The one thing the Trooper might not be too bad at, okay, one thing the Trooper can do quite well is the Trooper, I think, lands the jumps quite nicely. So that is something that is helpful, and it is important on this track. On this track, if you're not landing the jumps smoothly, you can lose a lot of time. We have a nice spot on the grid. Me and Gliska are up at the front. Okay, so we are up against the El Matador that will certainly win in a push of war against me. Now, I'm hoping I'll outturn it. Ooh, okay, bit too much oversteer there. That is not what we wanted. Now, Crash Canyon, the last few times we've run it, has been surprisingly tame. Whether that's going to continue this time out, I don't know. What I said about this thing on the bumps has not happened as much as I was hoping or expecting it to here. Because we got shaken about quite a lot over those bumps. We have got more straight line speed than the Cardinal, though. That is for sure. Also, whoolala! I shall read the dations in between the races. Sorry, I can't really read and drive all at the same time. It tends to go badly for me. Ninetales is looking to the inside, but I do like the high line at Crash Canyon. We can run the high line, stay out of trouble. Oh, that's a big bounce. That's not quite what I expected, but, you know, I guess it works. We got away with that one, amazingly. Ninetales is still to the rear bumper. Oh, crap. That's not what I needed to see coming towards us. I don't even know what it was. It just looked menacing and it looked heavily armoured, which I didn't really want to deal with. Ninetales is going to chuck that car in there with a lot of speed. I could not quite get enough momentum off the exit there to keep the position, but that's way... Jeep! Is that how the F-pace was made? Oh, dear. Should not be climbing over the back of a... Just don't climb over the back of the opposition's cars. I mean, it could have gone a lot worse for us. It's about to go a lot worse for us. We are spun in the middle of the path. Well, Dangerman's had a very bad day there. We were all kind of jostling for position. No one wants to be in that risky position. And it was Dangerman that kind of got the brunt of that. We got spun, but we didn't really get damaged. Dangerman's car is an absolute wreck. Mine, I thought we were going to be okay on the landings there. No, we were not okay. However, that all being said, it's a bit scary. However, we do seem to get away with it. I think Dangerman might have lost a wheel and that car may well be undrivable. So that's, I think, why that is stuck in the middle of the track. So we're going to try and chase down the Cardinal, and then it's Ewan with whatever's left of that thing. I'm not even sure what it is that Ewan's driving. Okay, are we going to do the same? Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to accept that is how this vehicle is going to take that section and not worry about it, really. We'll try and get a good exit again, which we are seeming to get a half-decent exit up there. Dangerman's wreck has not caused as much trouble as it could have done. I was expecting it to cause more chaos out there. Whoop, we are to the outside of the Cardinal now as we head down here. This could be a problem. I can do the wheelie stuff in the air when I'm on my own, that's fine. Side by side with another car is a little bit sketchy. Ninetales has lost some time here in that Jag. Can we... Oh, there's a longbow. Hey, longbow. Well, we did take off one of Longbow's wheels. We were doing a good job of catching. And then Longbow turned up with a pickup truck. And we stole a wheel off of it. We didn't actually do much to this. Trooper, give it credit, quite strong for something that wasn't at all an armor. In fact, it was armor limited. We weren't allowed to go above, like, 5 armor, I think, with the King of the Hill stuff. So it is not crazy heavily armored. I love that we get away with that. I feel like we probably shouldn't, but we are. Oh dear. There's some oversteer now. Gliska's got fired the wrong way around here, I think. Oh, Lado is very broken as well. Lado is gone from that. Don't know what happened there to cause that amount of chaos, but yeah, Lado has got a poorly vehicle. I don't know what we're trying to chase down anymore for 6th. Funny sound going on. Oh, hey Lado. Oh, really? Game. The faintest of nicks. Well, that's going to absolutely wreck us. Lado's a twat. Just going to say that. I've got to reset because I'm stuck on the wall. Why my car in reverse? Why was my car in reverse? I don't even know. I think there's like a metal grinding sound coming from my car. Which is not a good sound to have. We'll go back to running up higher there. Well, it'd be a terrible shame if someone was to kill that. I think oh, we've lost a wheel. It was worth it. It is a small price to pay for. Oh, someone's fallen over. So everything's gone quite broken. Everything's got quite broken here. I've lost wheels and stuff. I mean, I'm not really a threat to anybody at the moment. Hello. Oh. Oh. Cheap. It's not the falling over, really, that's a problem. It's the spinning that's the bigger problem. Go, Cardinal, go. Cardinal, Trooper. Let's get a move on. Ewan's victorious. We will... I mean, we're going to DNF one way or another. Nope, it's whether it's through crash damage, which it is. Oh, we are done. We are... I mean, it was always going to happen at some point there. Gliska really killed us in that. That's why I was afraid of the El Matador. It didn't actually finish very high up, but it is strong. So, yeah. Ouch. The good news is, though, we killed Lado first. That's the bit that matters. I said we weren't going to start a silly rivalry, and it's taken all of 2 races. It has taken all of 2 races. Oh, Finland Ball, thank you very much for the donation. I say you should do Wreckfest streams more often. They're even more entertaining than GTA. There's certainly a chance we'll see some more Wreckfest coming. I do always enjoy playing through this game, even if you get angry at your friends. No, I do like playing Wreckfest. We got a very quick lap in that one. In fact, we did get fastest lap of the race with the Trooper. I'm actually really impressed with that Trooper for lap speed. That is surprisingly good. I'm very, very impressed with the lap speed of that, considering I guess that probably is made up over those jumps. While it looks horrific, it's twisting and wobbling in the air. Actually surprisingly quick, I think. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, yes. There will probably be some more Wreckfest streams. It may well be that if Carly can't join me on a Friday, we may well see some more kind of like Wreckfest and that sort of stuff go on here. Also, remind Carly to paint your hair pink, okay? God's sake. I am sure she will... Well, I say I'm sure. I'm sure she will want to do it and then forget about it and then be reminded and forget about it. And I mean... If she happens to remember at the right time, it'll probably end up happening. But it does rely on it being remembered at the right time. And that's not my job. That's her job. We're going to go to B class. Why not? What track is this? Oh, I do remember this one. This could go quite badly. But yes, there may well end up. I don't even know why I'm agreeing to this, but apparently it might happen. Turnip Gaming, thank you very much for the donations. And good evening, Alex. Looks like I'll be seeing a lot of car smashing today. Yeah, that'll happen. That will definitely happen. Also, the car's engine you were driving in the race before Crash Canyon sort of sounded like a 2013 Viper GTS at a certain RPM. Yes, we put a Viper engine in the Bulldog. I'll be okay with that. I have an excuse to drive my favourite car in the game. Don't know whether it'll be any fast around here. I mean, I could bring a rammer. The rammer is very fast. Is a very good choice, but it's a bit boring. I'm gonna go and take. It's still fast, the Hammerhead RS, but it's not quite as OP as the rammers. Basically, the rammer has unbelievable traction for no discernible reason. It kind of acts like an all-wheel drive almost, despite not being, which is why it's normally so fast, especially on dirt. So yeah, I mean, I do like it. It's not quite as cheesy as some cars, but it's quite cheesy. So we're going to stick with the Hammerhead. The Stella's quite a strong choice, actually. I do like that. Just seeing you and grab that one. Yeah, I like the Stella. Have one myself. I've seen the Killer Bees be very fast. I just can't make them work for me. It's just, they're too undrivable for me. We know Longbow has to drive the Nexus because that's about the only thing that Longbow's ping allows to be drivable when we do this. So, yeah. Shady Brady, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hello Alex, here's one devalued pound for a murdered Lado. I mean, a lot of my, YouTube pays me in dollars, so devalued pound kind of works out alright for me. Not that I'd want it to be devalued, but it kind of works out alright. Sound, thank you for the donation. Saying, I want to congratulate Longbow on that fantastic murder of Alex. Well done, Longbow. Very well done. Did Longbow kill me? Oh yes, I know the bit you mean. Yeah. Longbow was the car we parked on top of that we stole the wheel of. That didn't do as much damage as I expected. Surprisingly. Oh, also, if I remember, I've got to get back into a system of streaming Wreckfest. I will pretty much sort of start the race immediately, just to kind of hurry things along. People can take time picking cars. It's just so that it's always kind of there, ready to go. I say as soon as possible. If you are just tuning in to the stream, welcome. You are more than welcome to come and join the game as and when there are spaces. I think we're currently full, but people will drop out as time goes on, etc. So yeah, you are welcome to jump into the session as and when there are spaces, as long as you don't drive like a complete plank. Right. Oh, we're a long way back, and this is not a track I want to be a long way back on. Although, also starting at the front, you know what? I might just have a lift. Oh, the Joker's turned up. Yeah, it's so narrow. I mean, I like this track as far as a challenge goes, but it is narrow and it can be. Oh, I have murdered a little car. Not even intentionally murdered a little car. That was just on the nose, and we kind of just spat it out. Sorry, whoever that was. I think it was SV or something. I do apologise. Not an intentional pit manoeuvre. It's just on the nose of the car, and yeah, big estate car does kind of win that. Although this is not a notoriously strong car, the Hammerhead RS. It is a sizable vehicle, but. Yeah, it's not going to be heavily armoured, particularly. Can we get a move done here? We're trying to, though we're on the outside over this crest. Oh, we're very wide. We're going to be on the bumps. Can't get the car under control out there. We will have to kind of yield. So we do have half-decent straight-line speed in the Volvo. Okay, thankfully the Joker has gone the other way. It is pretty even in terms of speed through there, if you get it right, I think. Certainly when we had do the track in reverse, we were fairly even going through there. I guess don't know about this direction, but yeah. Ooh. Come on, find some traction through here. Change direction's not bad at all. Right, we've got to get past there's a Rammer RS in front of us that's bouncing all over the place. We've got a great run. That is a lot more like it. That is a lot more like it from the Hammerhead to the inside at the hairpin. It's a little bit of a, well, kind of a little bit of a block pass, that one. We got the job done. Everything has followed us that way around. Oh, something is in the chicane there. Not for a position. Christ, there's a hell of a lot of turbo noise going on with this car. I think that's turbo noise anyway. Just trying to figure out if it is. Maybe. Okay, we're up to 6th. There's kind of a race for the lead which I would love to be a part of. We're very much in no man's land in this one. Come on, big Volvo. We can... Oh, Lado has gone the alternate route through there. Yeah, Lado definitely came off worse of that little tussle. Didn't really see what happened, unfortunately. Again, I will be curious to see lap times. We're definitely kind of similar with this group ahead in terms of I do need to build a speed demon at some point because they are strong cars from what we have seen. Danger Man is leading the way from, I'm going to guess Ninetales because I can see a teddy bear on the roof of a car. And there's Ewan and Gliska and Lado, I think, is the top group. Could be wrong, just guessing from paint on the cars. We are at that really annoying, tantalising distance where we're close enough to see the fun. I'm just not quite close enough to actually be able to partake in the wheel-to-wheel action. Come on, come on, Volvo. If we could get past Lado on the final lap, it would probably anger the Lado. You know, that's what we're going for here. That's the goal. Bounce the curves. Bounce the curves a little bit. Not enough to get the car in the air. Just carry as much speed as we can through here. We've got one more lap around. We have caught the back of the speed demon. Ewan and Gliska are going the other way. Don't know if it is pretty even if you get it right, I think. They are still battling one another. Is that... Oh, that's a shark on the roof of a car. Maybe it wasn't a teddy bear I saw. Maybe I did just see a good old shark. Oh, dear. That is a car guy in trouble, and it's put Lado all out of shape. We will come soaring past. That's unlucky. I think car guy might be missing a wheel on that vehicle. It was out of control heading down there. We are into the hairpin. Nicely does it. There is a wreck on my preferred line, which is why I've gone down here this time around, which I think was probably a good call. I didn't know where that wreck was going. It was rolling, so it was just play it safe. Danger Man has taken victory here. It's Ewan and Gliska third and fourth. We will have to settle for fifth. I'm going to presume Ninetales. It was Ninetales in second. We were up there in terms of lap time. Not quite up there with Ninetales' lap time, but they're all thereabouts. Yeah, I love a Hammerhead. Such a good car. Such a good car. Zombie lost a wheel. Oh, yeah, it was car guy, I think, in the area. That thing is struggling. Oh, that is very horrible to drive, minus a wheel. There's a much better conditioned Gorby heading around. There is a Killer B. Oh, that's what we turned at the start. Sorry. Do apologise. It is one of the downsides of the Killer B. They are very light. It's also getting very bullied by an AI, which is a little bit uncalled for at that point. And yeah, we had we had a good race with Car Guy for a little bit, and then obviously things took a downward spiral for the rammer right there. A couple of cars actually. We saw the Boomer actually was dumped in the chicane. Yeah, I do love that Hammerhead. It's such a good car. It's such a good car in that one. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Alex, have you ever tried to replicate the game mode in Forza Horizon in GTA? The one where you are divided into two teams and score points based on where each member finishes at the end of the race. I think it would be fun to see. I mean, we haven't actually. We've never really gone down those routes. It could definitely work. We are looking at some more, some ideas. We may well do another pairs tournament on GTA at some point. So yeah, there are some kind of like point systems. I mean, the reason why we did so much of that on Horizon 4 was that it actually worked. The team adventures, certainly in the format that we did, I really liked, where they you could have kind of like mixed surface events and so on. It's a shame we don't get team adventures in Horizon 5. Really, really big shame, because that was great fun. So yeah, we may see something. point system wise. You may see some sort of mini championships on GTA. I think there's the pants tournament, the brown pants tournament is coming up at some point as well. I won't say too much about it, but you know, there's fun stuff on the way. There is some fun stuff on the way for GTA. Who knows when it's going to get filmed, but it will hopefully be filmed at some point. Thought I got a cat to come say hello, but the cat's wandered off. I don't know where the cat's gone. Oh, we were going to have a cat. Well, we might have a cat cam if a cat turns up. I can't have a cat cam without a cat. Doesn't really work. So, yeah. I'm going to stick with the hammerhead, to be honest. The only other thing, I could go for a strong car, but it's just going to be so slow in the corners. The hammerhead's going to be so good in the corners that I might as well stick with it. Know it's going to turn nicely. If it gets hit, it gets hit. Turnip Gaming, thank you very much for the donations. I can finally enjoy watching at a better quality without my tablets complaining because upgraded to a new Samsung Galaxy. Bloody hell, that's a lot of name. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra 5G. There we go. All of the letters and numbers and stuff. Which we're just doing an advert for them. Which has 512 gig internal storage, 16 gig RAM. That's surprising about RAM for a tablet. Which means it's the top of the range model, which I'm delighted about. It sounds pretty good. Weirdly, despite being somebody who loves technology, I've never actually had a tablet. I've never kind of seen the need. I have a phone for phone things, and then I have a computer for computer things. I do have a laptop that actually needs fixing, but I have a laptop for portable computer things. So yeah, personally, I've never used a tablet all that much, which is unusual for somebody who likes technology, like sort of tech stuff. But yeah, sounds good. I know the Samsung one is pretty decent. Oh, hello, Cass. Hello. Hello, are you going to behave? I don't know whether this is going to work. Is this going to work? Maybe. How do I get you to appear? Where do I go? No, you're not working. Well, it's race time. I will mess around with that maybe in between races. Hello, Cassius. I'm getting headbutted. I don't know why that's not appearing, but never mind. Everybody is understeering. We're going to be a sneaky Volvo. Although we can sneaky Volvo our way here. Oh, we're not going to be able to sneaky Volvo our way to this next one. Ninetales has not fallen over, but got in a lot of trouble. Ninetales in a world of pain through there. Lado's also got in trouble twice across these bumps and got away with it. Jaeger hit a bump and fired into the pack, and if I can sneak my Volvo through here, I can just shut the door on a Lado advance. There we go, and we are going to hopefully get to the inside of Ewan here. Come on, Hammerhead, past the sliding Ewan. There we go, job's done. We're up to second. That is about as good a start as I could ever hope for on a figure of 8 race from the back of the pack. In 2 laps, we went from essentially about 15th into second. The question is, A, can we chase down Danger Man? If we can we pass? But more significantly, what is going to happen at the crossover? Because, of course, the first couple of laps, things are relatively tame. Things are relatively calm. They are not going to stay that way, as we see a very large cyan thing falling over. The other good thing with the Hammerhead is it can ride these curves without really risking falling over. Oh, Danger Man is a lucky bugger. That I thought was a lot closer than it was. But yeah, Danger Man held their nerve going through that one. That was a brown pants moment there if ever I saw one. It's about to be one for me. No, not quite through the gap. Ah, I thought I could get through that gap. I could not. Damn it. It was asking a lot. I should have braked, perhaps. I mean, to be fair, we took a hit in the rear of the car, and while it has hurt it, it's only done 14 points of damage. It's dropped me 3 positions, but we can gain back those, maybe. Oh, brake. Yeah, that was the wise decision to do there. Ninetales' car is very fully over, and that is a technical term right there to describe a vehicle fully over. That is going to somehow go through everybody and miss. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. The big heavyweight brute is not, funnily enough, turning very well. Oh, God, we're going to try it. So we've got to duck underneath the Duke. Is it Dukes? Maybe? I don't remember. I have one. I do like them. Good cars for sort of strength rounds. Oh, we are to the inside of a Gliska. We're leaning on Gliska a little bit. Through there. Oh, if you get stuck on the rear corner, I can't turn either. Danger Man continues to lead the way in this. Although, we've had it before. Hell, I've been the leader of a figure of 8 race before, when I've led the whole way on the final lap to get taken out. It's very annoying, but it does happen sometimes. Gliska has got back past again with the Gorby. We are going to have a look somewhere if we can, if we don't get taken out in this. Or Gliska had to brake, I think, there. We are now to the inside through here. Little bit of sliding. Gliska is going to be trying to get to the inside. Oh, get clear of the Mustang. We are just... Now, I've got to not leave any gaps on the inside. I leave a gap. Gliska is going to put that car there. We force them around the outside. I think we're clear to go across here. We are. Ninetails is just throwing caution to the wind with the two-wheeled antics right there. Danger Man has lost a stack of time. And Ninetails has got taken out. Oh! I think we cheesed it. Lado hit traffic. Oh, Lado hit traffic. We steal a podium. We steal a podium from Lado at the death there. Oh, it's going to be an angry Lado in chat any second now. Oh, dear. Oh, that was a big... that was a big mess. That was a big mess on the finish. I don't know quite what caused it. Oh, Gliska's AI has been flipped and toyed with. It was the Mach 1 thing that had a crash and ended up rolling into the middle. And, yeah, I was in the right place. Lado, sadly, was not. And we were able to... Danger say Lado is most displeased. I wonder why. That was unlucky. I mean, that car could have rolled anywhere. It could have rolled in front of me, and I could have lost a bunch of positions. It just so happened it bounced in front of Lado. Danger Man had a terrible final lap, but didn't matter. Still far enough away to take a victory. Yeah. Last lap shenanigans are they're always about. Right, let us go to... what one is this one? I can't remember this one. Is this the original, very original circuit? No, it's not. No, I mean, as Lado says, it's Wreckfest. Things happen when it comes to Wreckfest. Silly things happen. Shall we drive something? As much as I love the Hammerhead, Grandju. There we go. That's the name. Oh, actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's be boring. Let's go and bring my Stella out. Because, again, it's a lovely car to drive. Danny, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, good luck with the fix. Yeah, if I can figure out how to get CatCam working, we will hopefully get CatCam working. I don't know why it's not. Should do. It can see that there's a webcam there. I just don't know quite why it's not appearing. It is all plugged in. Bear with. While we have a slight fart around with this one and see if I can figure out what it's doing. I seem to remember I've had this problem before. It's like if I don't connect it, like I start a stream before I've connected it properly, it doesn't like me adding it later. It's the only thing I can think of. It should work though. I don't know. I'm pressing buttons and none of it seems to be fixing it. So apologies on that one. It might eventually get ready, set up at some point. Do we want 6 laps? Might go 5 laps. Sure, why not? Yeah, we shall see. A-Rod, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, did you hear about the man who never lost a race when he sat on bread? He was on a roll. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. That is going to be a boo to you from chat. And indeed from me. Also, P.S. supporting the cult. Oh, yeah, so we have the Cult of 69 has made its first appearance of the day. Kevlar, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hello, Alex, and all of the filming crew. I just want to say thank you for all you guys do. Been having a blast racing with you all on Sundays. I look forward to the day where I can battle you all up front. Thanks for doing all this. Always a good time. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams and enjoying taking part in the racing. I'm sure. So it takes some practice, but I'm sure you'll get there. With the old racing game, everyone is ready. We can go now. Yeah, and begin. And maybe. Look, we don't need a whole minute countdown when everybody is ready. There we go. Just hadn't quite loaded stuff in properly. Oh, Ninetales has got that thing is unbelievably fast from what I remember. Well, we will try and survive through all of this. So this is a predominantly tarmac track, I think, which is part of the reason why I've gone for the Stella. It's a good handling car. I mean, it is quite low. It doesn't always like the bumps as much as some other stuff. But, yeah, we should be fine on this tarmac track. Oh, that thing's in the way. We've got... Oh, dear! Oh, no! I'm pointing the wrong way, but I don't have as bad a time as Car Guy. How did that... I don't even know how that happened, if I'm honest. Like, I don't quite know... I mean... I could have lifted. However, we were going to get pushed anyway. There were so many cars behind us we were going to get pushed anyway, so I didn't lift. And I kind of hoped... No, there was a little slither of hope that Car Guy might land back on the wheels and be able to... No, they could not land on the wheels and carry on. They went. They went. Oh, that trooper's having a dive bomb. Oh, that's one hell of a crash. That might be crash of the day so far. Oh, the trooper went in a bit too deep into there. Yeah, we're not winning this race. Not without an absolute miracle of a mess, really. We might be able to try and sneak up the inside. There's some bumps around there. Maybe it's that bump that Car Guy ended up on. We've got some understeer through here. There's a big battle going on ahead. I will duck underneath the very colourful skyline, and that should at least put me into the top 10 now. So that's something. Let's go chase down this lot and see what happens. Oh god, lots of understeer is what's going to happen through there. We'll have probably like a lap of peace. Might be able to sit a half decent lap while we're in peace. Let's say that. Don't know. I don't feel like I've been driving this track very well at the moment. Oh, there's some very sideways cars up ahead. We're not going to have a lap of peace, that's for sure. We are into the thick of the battles now. Can we go? I'm saying I don't really look around the outside. I'm more looking to just go somewhere where these other cars are not. If I can cut back on the exit, maybe. Oh, stolen somebody's wing. We know that's an important thing to do. Can I get my car to the inside here? I believe. Probably. It's an ambitious dive, but it might just work if I've got the acceleration, which it looks like we might do, and we should have the grip through here to make this move stick and at least sort of hold this. Oh, for a second I thought Lado's car up there was like a completely squished. No, it's one of the Corvettes that just naturally is quite low. It does look like it's been squashed a bit with the way it's kind of loading in, but there we go. Right. Let's see if we can get a quick lap time in. Well, Zombie Gent has gone a little bit wide through turn 1. We will fight our way past up the hill. Come on, Stella. Don't get too much oversteer or anything like that. Oh yes, the edge of the curb there. That's what's upsetting cars. Looks like a good battle up at the front, actually. Ewan and a couple of other vehicles are there. Can we catch? Tell you what, if we overtake Lado on the final lap again, there's going to be... I don't know if we've got the speed to catch that. I think we have got pace here, but I don't think it's enough to close that gap, barring a mistake in any way. You never know. You never know. we will run the car as fast as we can. And as I said, I do really like the Stella. I love the way it drives. We are pushing the wheels off it around here. It's another pretty good lap from the car. One more chance to improve our lap time. Probably not as fast as Ninetales is going with that Hot Bomb, is it? The really stupidly expensive car that you can only get in the tournaments for far too many points or something. But Ninetales is possibly the only one of us who has it. I think Danger Man has quite a lot of the sort of exclusive cars. I don't even know if they have that one. First gear was not the gear for that. Should have left it in second. We have pulled clear of Zombie Gent. Yeah, I'm not going to catch Lado here. We've had a very kind of equal final lap. I'm trying to make as much speed as I can through these corners, but it's not enough. We may... Oh, it's stuck on the curb there. That actually dropped us back. Yeah, you do not want to be on the curb when you get carried around there. Hello, Lado. Would have been funny if Lado had misjudged it. However, Lado did not. Oh, bloody hell, the speed of Ninetales. Well, Ewan and Danger Man were all too fast for me. Even Longbow, yeah, we were not quite up there. We're kind of closer, but not quite close enough. There is Car Guy, who had a very, very bad start to the to the race. By the looks of it, didn't get much better going on there. Yeah. As I've always said, though, at least it was a really, really spectacular crash, and it was caught on camera. Reese is in the chat. Hello, Reese. How's it going? Been a long time. Been a long time indeed. Also, donation to read. Shango? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Probably not. Saying, this girl said she recognised me from the Vegetarian Club, but I'd never met her before. Oh, dear. That's going to be a boo. 100% going to be a boo to you. Broken pencils are pointless. Also, I mean, technically true. Definitely a boo. Technically true. I've been telling Alex 10 puns to get the biggest laugh to ever have been witnessed in FailRace history. Sadly, no pun intended. Oh, that's also going to be a big old boo to you. From chat. Just you'll get a triple boo. You'll get a triple boo in that one. Shall we go for something a bit mad? Let's go for something a bit mad. We are going to... let's go to Deathloop. 5 laps. We're not going to go straight for buses. Don't worry. We will hold the buses for later. But the buses will make an appearance. For this one, instead, what we are going to go racing, wherever the damn thing is. Where is the thing that I'm looking... That's the thing that I'm looking for. No, it's not that. That's not the thing I'm looking for. Where is my motorhome? Has anybody seen it? Is my motorhome weirdly fast? Did I do something? I did something silly to my motorhome. Right, hold on. We don't want that. I mean, we do want that, but we kind of don't. Okay, just standard motorhomes for everybody. Just not with the race engine. The race engine's fun, but not everybody can afford it. So everybody in a motorhome, and if you don't have a motorhome, then... Does everybody have a motorhome? And if not, I guess go on a lawnmower or something. I think that will work, right? I will have to... I might have to unlock it for people. No, I think everyone has motorhomes, actually. If Shadow's loaned one, then I think it should work. What alert, Ethan, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, evening, Alex. I hope you are doing well this evening. Hat tip to Car Guy as well for having 2 absolutely monumental accidents on camera this stream. Car Guy is off to a good start for having some massive crashes today. So let us see if I can continue. Right, we do have a rule when we do the likes of Deathloop, when we do the likes of Hellride, that will... I say hopefully continue. Basically, if you can physically make the loop, you've got to try. if, for example, you get hit on the approach and you have to bail out and take the alternate route, or your motorhome's missing a wheel and you don't have any other option, then, you know, it's fair enough. But if you are physically able to take the loop, you must take the loop. If not, you will be called an insult yet to be determined. We haven't decided what the insult. We haven't done insult for the cowardly buggers that don't take the loop. We haven't done one of those insults for a while, so we'll have to get some. We'll have to get some insults ready for this. Yeah, it's going to be chaos. I say it's going to be chaos. Actually, Deathloop is spectacular, but not always as much chaos. It can sometimes get a bit out of hand. Lado with a paper flip-flop. I mean, yeah, that's the sort of level we're going for on the on the dumb insults. Yeah, a paper flip-flop would be pretty bad. Alright, we've got one. Come on. Ready up with your motorhome. We are all going for, you know, we're all going for a motorhome race. It's pretty straightforward. Just gotta press the ready button. We'll get away 30 seconds anyway. So, yeah. We had a wet cake as the insult. Ferrari pit strategist. Yes. Yeah. If you miss the loop, you will forever have Ferrari grade pit strategists in your racing. This is a lot of motorhomes into one little space. 3 wide here is probably not going to end well. However, I'm hoping I come out of it okay. Yep, and car guy did not. Oh, poor car guy. It's just, if someone's having a bad race, if someone's getting into an accident, it's just car guy at the moment. Although, oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I'm gonna have to reset because I can't get out of there. Oh dear, it's very broken. Well, you know, normally it takes us a good few laps or buses to manage to do that, but no, we've broken it. What happened there? How did you fall out of that? Oh, you're dead. Well, I mean, you're out of the race anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But how? How did you fall out of that? Oh, I'm pretty sure it was car guy that actually caused that wreck. I mean, that's so many motorhomes are out. That's so many motorhomes are gone in just immediately in this one. Zombies lost a wheel. Yeah, zombies lost a wheel. I don't even know if there is going to be a line through there. They may have blocked. The loop may be blocked. We're not sure. Can I see a line? No, it looks clear enough. It looks clear enough. There is definitely some debris around, but it is clear enough to get... Oh dear! Oh! To get through. We are up to 6th at the moment, which suggests that, well, that a lot of stuff is out. A lot of stuff is out. Oh! Shadow has fallen over. We do get fastest lap of the race so far, admittedly not saying much. It's kind of a shame not to be... The downside of so many vehicles going out, we do get to watch the stuff going around the loop, but we're so much out already. The chance of us actually getting a close race at any point is pretty slim. I mean, you don't normally lose that many at the start. That is actually very rare. Is that Lado stuck? Is that Lado stuck on the loop? It is, I think. We might catch a Lado. That's why Lado's stuck, because there's just wrecks everywhere. Oh dear. Beans. Go, 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 go. Oh! Sorry, Lado. Just trying to get across in front. Yeah, okay, so the loop's a bigger mess than it was before. That is saying something. didn't. I mean, I knew motorhomes can be chaos, of course. I just didn't expect it to go that far. Danger Man is actually not far away from lapping us at the moment. I should have expected. We should have expected the pure chaos. Pretty sure there was attempted murder towards a ladder aimed there from the other orange vehicle. Either that or just it was a wonky taken jump. So yeah, you've got to actually be really precise with where you get off of the loop because there's so many wrecks on the other side of it. We are neatly done through there. Oh, Richard Hammond has lost a wheel. Richard Hammond has lost a wheel. Oh, there's a red thing out. Is that Danger Man out? Maybe. We're up to 5th now. Oh, I think Danger Man might be out. It is. Now, can I chase down an orange machine for a 4th place? Lado goes between us, or the orange machine is bobbling around. It was almost falling over. Longbow has claimed a victory in this one. Go on, Hammond. No, it missed. I don't think 3-wheel motorhome gets up the loop here, so I'm gonna kind of park in the middle there and hope. No, we are not going to be able to make up the time required unless it gets wiped out somewhere on the run down here. There is nothing more that I can do. That was excellent carnage. Not what... I mean, we expect chaos. Ninetales with the fastest lap of the race, unsurprisingly. Me and Danger Man with very similar... me and Longbow with very similar lap times. Longbow taking it in the end. There is poor Hammered. Yeah, when you lose a wheel, you do struggle with speed in the motorhomes. It is safe to say. And there we go. Danger Man, I think unlucky perhaps, didn't see what caused it. That's actually pretty brutal for a motorhome race. Typically, I said that Deathloop isn't always the most chaotic. We've had more buses than that finish. But yeah, that one there was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. So there we go. Yes, Reese asking. We are indeed on Xbox. Yeah, if you want to take part, anyone playing Wreckfest on Xbox, you are more than welcome to take part as and when spaces do appear in the lobby. But yeah, sadly no crossplay on this one. Shall we do? I mean, it only seemed right to make the most of the motorhome. I know where we could go. I was going to be sensible, but that's not what I want. Where is the place that I want? I know the place I want to go. I've just got to try and remember what it's called because I don't remember the names of the... is it that one? I don't think so. Hilltop Stadium. Is it that? Nope, it's the other one. Damn it, I never remember which way round it is. I know there's two like areas. It must be... Is it that one there then? No. I can't remember. What's the smaller area? I wanted the small enclosed figure of 8. I can't remember what the damn place is called now. I had a feeling it was quite early in the list, but maybe I just don't remember very well anymore. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Kingston always works. No, it's this one here, Madman Stadium, I guess. That's more like it. Right, figured it out. Chat will inevitably figure it out. There is a little bit of a delay, so chat will be telling me as I eventually figure it out. But yeah, there is sort of like a 30 or so second delay with chat. So yeah, we're gonna go with motorhomes. There's a 50-50 chance of this being a sensible race. There's a 50-50 chance of this being kind of a normal race, and it going completely ridiculously messed up, much like Deathloop did. And I don't know what we're going to get. I don't know what we're going to get. So far, I mean, with stream races, when we film on this game, they're normally quite controlled. When we stream, it tends to get a little bit more out of control. So I'm more kind of leaning towards the expectation that it's probably going to get a lot bit chaotic, pretty much. So yeah, we will see. Yeah. Place your bets, folks. How many? This was the other game. I remember this game. A wonderful folk of chat. Place your bets on how many cars are going to finish. Not what position I finish in, but how many cars are going to finish this race. I'm going to guess 10. That's what I'm going. Oh dear. Don't want the cinematic camera. I know who's getting murdered first, unintentionally, but it will be Car Guy. I can almost guarantee you, without any intention, it will be Car Guy that gets murdered first. We have got through the first part fairly well. Oh, I wanted to try and get underneath Danger Man. However, everyone's got underneath us and has actually spat us out wide. That is not so helpful. So this will stay fairly calm for a little while. And it'll stay calm up until the point a mistake is made that drops somebody back, and then we start having problems at the crossover point. We are stuck. I mean, we're on the outside here, but with the inside for the next bit. Longbow has got shuffled out a little bit there. We have still got an overlap going on. Well, we kind of had an overlap going on. Oh, we're 4 wide. Still, we're all just about making it work, which is unusual. I mean, that one's going to throw it back to the inside there, which is fair enough, because we've been doing the same. No one's fallen back off of the train yet. It's when that happens is when things are going to start getting messy. We are through kind of the centre a little bit here. There was a motorhome-sized gap. It's kind of disappeared a little bit. Gliska with a nice, calm lead. I mean, it's easy to make lap time when you're not 3 and 4 wide all the time. Zombie might get shuffled out of this one. We've got to be careful because the leaders are actually starting to catch our little battle here. And when I say catch it, they're catching it for hitting us in the crossover point. It will not be long, I don't think. Although they might finish the race. This has been very, very tame for a figure of 8 race. And I say that now, knowing what can happen in just a couple of laps. Oh, God, get through there, because the leaders are about to start running into trouble. Give it another lap or two, and the leaders are going to run into the kind of group behind us. It's starting to get a little bit more spread out behind. Oh, I thought that purpley pink thing was falling over. Oh, Car Guy was desperately trying to get to the inside. They have all made it through. Right, Gliska still leads the way there. It has kind of separated a little bit. They're still safe. What is going on? It's like we take all the energy from the death loop and turn it into being half sensible here. That's definitely not right. Oh, didn't want first gear. First gear was a bad idea. I was trying to. This is all gone a bit messy. The leaders have. Gliska, I think, got hit at the crossover. As now things. Danger Man has fallen over. Well, now things are going to get a little bit more interesting. Potentially, this has been very, very calm, with the exception of Danger Man falling over. We have the battle of the Frosty Gold. Well, let's be honest. There's a battle of the Brown. It's not. Let's be honest. There's less Frosty Gold this time around. Oh dear. Oh God. Yep. Crossover's got manic, but it has waited until really the very end of the race to actually start getting manic and difficult to deal with. There goes. Oh, they actually slowed down. Someone. No, I don't know who it was that fell over. Was that? No, it wasn't Gliska. I don't know who it was. Someone has gone. Though, as we head towards the final lap of the race. We're going to just fire our vehicle to the inside of Longbow. Danger Man got caught out of position. I will happily take that, all things considered. Yeah, a gap appeared. Gliska took victory. Ninetales must have got dumped down the order at some point then, because they were leading for a while. Danger Mountain has been a very big mess of Motorhomes. That was far too tame. Far too calm. In that one. It started at the end, but yeah, we all stayed close enough that it didn't quite start the chaos until the very end. And that's when it did, of course, begin. At some point, yeah, Ninetales, I presume, got hit on the crossover and fell back. Lano gets fastest lap of the race in this one. But yeah, Gliska, Lano, small man on the podium. We snuck past Longbow at the end there for a sneaky 5th place. Nobody expected everybody to finish that one, me included. Me included there. Andrew, thank you for the donation. Saying me and my girlfriend split up because she said I thought about video games too much. It's such a stupid thing to fall out for. Oh, that's definitely going to be a boo to you. From me and from chat. That one will be a boo. Also, Plagelschnarts? I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Thank you for the donation. Just saying bees! I'm very excited about bees, but that was all it was. So thank you very much for the donation. Shall we? You know what? Let's go. We will go to the Great Hell Ride. C-Class cars, 8 laps. 8 laps is more than we normally do. With C-Class cars, it poses a real question. And this is always the tough one. Do you go for something fast or do you go for something strong? Do I drive the limo? It's horrible to drive, but it is tough. It will take a battering. It will dish out a battering as well if it needs to. I could go for a middle ground. We saw the Trooper was very fast at Crash Canyon, but if it gets hit, can get wrecked quite easily. I mean, we can go for the Rocket. It's nowhere near as strong, but fast. I mean, the Raven's quite strong. Yeah, the Raven's a little bit of an all-rounder. The Gremlin and the Bulldog are very fast to drive, but not very strong. I am going to go for the limo. 8 laps. I mean, we go 6 laps and we can normally get a few finishes. I think we've only ever had one time when nobody finished. And I think that was a silly round as well. There are going to be, I think, a few limos going into this. Oh dear. To be fair, actually, the bus is not actually that scary. The limos hit so hard that they will roll a bus out of the way. Again, yeah, same rule for this as we had with the Deathloop. You've got to take the jump. If you physically can't, because it's full of cars, you get pushed out of the way, there's not space on the ramp, etc., then you are allowed to avoid the jump. However, you must take the jump otherwise to keep things interesting. Oh, my game is frozen. It's come back to life. That's always helpful. The El Matador is going to be fast if it survives. The Venom will probably be enjoyed by Ninetales. It'll be very fast, but it's about can it survive. Ewan's Venom as well is going to likely be quick, but it's about survival. You know, they will set faster lap times than my limo. They'll probably set faster lap times than the El Matador, but can me or the El Matador, well, we will survive. We will survive more hits. We will survive longer, in theory. However, it does also mean that if me and the El Matador or me and another couple of limos end up bumping into each other, we can take each other out. Who knows? Who knows? Cardinals, I think, can be quite strong. I think that's kind of it. I mean, there is a school bus. We know that's going to get wrecked. There's 2 buses, actually. They're going to be killed at some point. I mean, they could kill the Venoms, for example. We are kind of mid-packish. The buses are all behind us, at least. Ewan will not want to have an argument with a limo immediately. mean, Gliska won't want to have an argument with a limo immediately either. Oh, we're 4 wide on the ramp. Yep. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, we always knew this was likely to be, that was likely to be a bit of an issue, trying to fit 4 wide on the ramp. Lado has survived pretty well. Ninetales is in front of us. We will ride the wall around there. That's no problem at all. Somebody actually I just saw slipped off the jump. Oh, crap. Limo karting has commenced. We landed. Actually didn't do any damage to ourselves, which surprises me. You have got to be a little bit careful running this wall. You can tear your own wheel off sometimes, and my limo actually gets really squirrely up there. Yeah, number of finishes on this is not likely to be high, but it might be. There is always a chance. There is always a chance that it could go well. I don't know if we've got any DNFs yet. Oh, Lado and Ewan fell off the ramp. Car Guy's actually leading the way with a limo at the moment, which is some good going. We will chuck our limo up the banking. You get loads of speed by running up there. But they're... Oh, dear God! Lado got ejected off of the jump. We jumped over, I think that was Longbow. That was close. So the worst hit you can have, the absolute worst hit you can have is if somebody, as you crest the jump, somebody hits the underside of your car. That is so bad, and that generally kills stuff in sort of one hit almost. So yeah, that was a scary moment. Oh, car ahead of me got a very big wobble, although I'm having a wobble as well. Car Guy's had a massive accident. There is a stricken danger man, I think lost a wheel down there. Ninetales is in the lead with that Venom. And my limo's putting in decent performance so far. Can we... Oh, something has just spiraled off the Hell Ride sign. Oh, bust! Oh, dear. Ow! Many pains have occurred. Somehow we're still second. All of the ouch happened. I think Ninetales might be dead. Lado, was it really a good idea to dive bomb a limo? I think Lado shed... Oh, Lado. Oh, Lado. Oh, I think the dive bomb attempt ended up Lado lost 2 wheels and died. Oh, those buses are a lot worse than I thought they were going to be. We got a wrecking assist. I don't know on who. Ick is leading the race. I don't quite know what your name is supposed to be, so I'm just going to call you Ick. Yeah, that was a bad hit for me. But we were still going, but it's not good for us here. One of the buses is down. The other one is still circulating. So I don't know what cars Zombie and Hammered are driving in this. We know Ick is in one of the muscle cars, Star Beast or something. I'm not sure. Well, I think they were anyway. Oh god, my handling has gone to pot at some point along the way. I want both the buses out so I can take the jump with some sort of safety. That is terrifying. There is Ewan with what's left of Ewan's car. There is the yellow machine that is leading the race. Oh, hello, Danger Man. If it wasn't the fact I was in second, I would try and help you around the lap, but, you know, I'm still in with a shout of winning this thing, so I don't want to give that up. Oh, that's a horrible place to respawn. Oh, God. Hello! I have arrived! Hey! Whoops. That's one way to do an aerial takedown. Yeah, none of my car is at a good angle. My front wheels are balked. There's the upside down remnants of Lado. My camera's balked as well. Yeah, actually, this is one of the healthier cars from Hellride, to be honest with you. Oh, hello. Time to get a move on. I will use you as a shield for any buses or for any longbows. That's fine. You can deal with that one. Sorry, I'm poisoned. Oh no! Oh, Jesus Christ, that was scary. That would be a death. That would be a death. Oh, well, we've not helped Ewan. We weren't catching the leader, so I thought I'd help. In the end, all we did was take all of Ewan's health, and we didn't help in the end. Oh. We are on lap 6 out of 8. We are still circulating. Please don't get bust. Where is the bus? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's still a long way away. Hello, Zoomy Cass. You have turned up to the office with a lot of speed, and you found a bag to sit on, because of course you have. We are 11 seconds clear of Gliska. I don't even know what Gliska's driving in this one. Oh, El Matador, I presume. Yeah, it was the El Matador, wasn't it? Okay, the bus is stuck up the top of the hill, so that is not going to affect us here. I say that, I'm bobbling horribly. Please land and sort yourself out. Longbow is having a fight with the bus. Danger Man is up there. Oh, it's Danger Man and Motorbike. I was trying to help you move. Sorry, Danger Man, if I wrecked your vehicle. We were just trying to help. That was the El Matador of Gliska go over. Ick is losing time, which makes me wonder if they've broken a wheel. However, we're not catching quick enough. Oh, we might, because we've got one more lap after this. Oh, hello, small man. Could we somehow find a way to the front of this? No, we've lost a wheel. We actually have lost a wheel. I've got no steering. I've got no steering anymore. Us running the banking has shedded a wheel. Oh no! Oh no! It's all gone wrong. It's all we were catching so fast because, well, X lost a wheel as well. All of this driving up the banking has destroyed the front end of my car. I don't actually. Can I get this on the ramp? I can this time around. But it's we've barely got steering for this. No, I shouldn't have ran the back. I guess there was no reason we were catching so quickly, but that's just the default line you take through the corner like that, because it is so much faster. But even the limo, even the very, very strong limo, lost its wheel. Oh, we were doing so good. We were doing so well. However, a loss of a front wheel means we will come across the line in second. I say that, second is still a good showing on that track. Surviving that track is a good showing. At the end of the day, it looks like only 5 might finish. And Cardinal's actually in not bad shape. Ewan's got 1 hit point and 3 wheels. Gliska has very little hit points and 3 wheels. And the Cardinal's actually quite healthy. It's just lost a lot of time, but is in half-decent condition. It might catch Ewan, or Ewan might just wreck, to be honest. I think it's going to time out anyway. Hellride did not disappoint. Hellride absolutely did not disappoint at all there. Well done. I suspect that name's supposed to be Nick, by the way, but or maybe it's just CK with some lines. I'm still going to call you Ick. I'm sorry. Congratulations, though. Well done on your victory. You stayed out of trouble better than the rest of us. Yeah, I got carried away when I thought I was closing, and I just asked too much of the limo and lost a wheel like an idiot. And there we go. That was me done. So we can make it around 8 laps. We don't have very many people finish, but we did make it around 8 laps. Those buses were terrifying. And I'm glad I picked a limo, because if that hit had been against anything other than a limo, there's no way I survive. Like, it's just, I wasn't going to survive that. So, yeah, we were quite lucky to have got away with that. Yeah, let's go here. We'll go here for a normal race. We'll go back. Don't worry, we'll go back to Hellride at some point. Bloggle Snarch, thank you for the donation. Saying you're the only one that's ever got my name right. I've probably messed it up that time around. It is rare that I get pronunciation correctly. So yeah, you and the crew and the blimp messages have helped me be more comfortable with who I am. Happy racing. Oh well, I'm very glad to hear. You know, that's, I say, part of the reason why they are around, and kind of, I say kind of the point of it, but yeah, very glad to hear indeed. Oh, I need to go and pick my car for this next race. Naya, thank you for the, I think that's how it's pronounced, I don't actually know, but thank you for the donation. Just saying Naiad, 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 Naiad. That'll do. I don't think that's all of them, but it's kind of close. It'll do for me. Sylvia, thank you for the donation. Saying objective survive. It was objective complete as well, to be fair. I did complete. I survived. I survived the whole route. I lost a wheel. I think only one car finished with... No, 2 cars finished with 4 wheels. No, only one. The Cardinal was the only one that finished with all 4 wheels. That's how well that one went. Right, I'm going to bring out the Trooper again. It was quick at Crash Canyon. I don't think it's going to be as quick here. We will see. I'm kind of testing the Trooper. And see what happens, really. Evie, what are you up to down there, girl? Are you up to no good? I think she's up to no good. If in doubt. If in doubt, suspect a cat is up to no good. It is always a safe bet. I don't know, she's looking suspicious. I'm just waiting for the chaos to happen the second we start racing. What are we up against? Gremlins, TriStars. Speed Demon is here. Again, we know that's quick. Ninetales has got their Bulldog. Buggy is a very good car. Downside, the Buggy is very strong, but it is potentially quite weak, much like the stock car. Well, I'm no one to really speak because I'm fully over spinny, tumbly thing. So, you know, let's try and get through the early race melee. We've got to go from Hell Ride that was survival mode into normal racing mode. No dear. Understeered off towards a tyre bundle, and yeah, not the best. Can I get turned? We can through here. I mean, like, we're so unlikely to be winning from this place just because, like, a bad first lap is so difficult to recover from in this game, and with these length of races as well. We're going to try and sneak our vehicle to the inside through here. We will make that work at least. The stock car is a little bit stuck out there. We will bobble our way through all of this quite nicely. Maybe a little bit of... oh god, lift and coast through there. Not quite got the grip in this as we did in like the Bulldog, for example. Lado is leading the way with the Buggy. There is about to be a... Yeah, I was going to say, there's about to be a crash down here. That's what we were expecting. I can't actually get across onto the tarmac. There's just too many cars on the inside of me. Yeah. We might get this pass completed, though. We have lost some time. We might get this move done. Oh, don't break into oversteer, please, Trooper. Okay, all is good. We're up to 9th. There's a smoky wreck. Obstacle course racing is a go. That's going to fire to the inside, although you're on a very, very tight line through there. You're really going to struggle to put the power down from that sort of an angle. Hopefully it's not going to be close enough to have a dive down here. It does not. Have a look. I don't think third gear was the one, but we are out of the corner at least. Oh, big roll for Jaeger. Jaeger has got over in spectacular fashion. You don't see too many rolls. I mean, it does happen, the rolls off curbs. You don't see it too often, though. Ninetales has got to the lead of the race. When you think about making it side by side through a very, very fast corner on the track, it's just the understeer from the Trooper is what gets the better of me here. Oh, Zombie Gent also finding lots of understeer and finding a wall. We're up to 7th, and I think that is as far as we are going to go in this race. I don't actually think we have much pace for anything more. Trooper, good at Crash Canyon when the ground clearance can kind of come into its own. Here, though, it's just not quite the grip. It's too understeery, I suspect, to really be carrying the quarter speed needed. Considering the start, you know, 7th isn't terrible, and you never know what might happen with the final couple of laps. You never give up in Wreckfest. All it takes is Ninetales to, I say, make a mistake and block half the track. Unlikely, but you know, it does happen. Or hell, even a lap down car to get in trouble somewhere and cause chaos can occur. Though at a more normal track like this one, it is less likely. We have pulled clear of the rocket. Oh, now that's an even more impressive roll right there. Nicely done. Turn in too soon, bounce off the wall, and fall over. A very innocuous way to have a roll. Well, certainly not as good as the curb-based roll, but yeah. And at least, as I said, at least the spectacular crashes are happening on camera. Yeah, we just can't catch any of the vehicles ahead. Lombo has passed Gliska by the looks of it. Probably lose about a second a lap to Ninetales. Oh, did not get that turned in when I needed to. That's bad news for me. We'll just run around on the dirt. Ah, the understeer. The understeer is just too... Even, and this is me saying it, the understeer is a bit too great for the Trooper. It was worth a try, I think, for an experiment and everything. But, oh, yeah. Nope. Oh, should have gone with the Bulldog. Can we hold off? I don't know what Unpoisoned is driving. Oh, we've had a crash. Never mind. Ninetales takes victory. Lado may well be on the podium. Oh, Lombo's lost out to Gliska on this final lap of the race. But they were all much closer together. It looked like a good battle at the front. We lost time early on and never really recovered. It never looked like it either. Not quick enough. Not quick enough from me, not quick enough from the car, etc. So, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to press that button. Ninetales wins. Lado second ahead of Ewan. We were a good couple of seconds a lap down. God, that was terrible performance from the Trooper. Yeah, it just didn't work there. Didn't work there. Danger Man gets fourth ahead of Gliska and Lombo. We are seventh ahead of Zombie, Unpoisoned, Ick, and Hammered. Two cars were out. I think we saw Jaeger fall over. The stock car is sadly very, very weak. Oh, car guy's lost a wheel. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not gone well. Not gone well for car guy again. It's not your stream, is it? It's not your stream today. Oh dear. Vanessa, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hi Alex, I'm at a 60th birthday party. I've gone to the toilet to watch a bit of your stream. I will catch it tomorrow. Hopefully you saw some of Hellride. That was worthwhile. That race was a little bit... Unfortunately, that race was not the best one to have watched, as it was all a little bit drive around on my own with the Trooper. So hopefully you saw some of Hellride. We are going to next... screw it. Let's go back to Crash Canyon. Let's go B-Class Crash Canyon. It's always fun. Always fun to go for a bit of a, well, Wreckfest, funnily enough. What do I want to use here is the question. I'm half tempted to go Trophy Runner again. I feel like this is my meta. Just go for the ground clearance. I mean, the Trophy Runner is strong as well. Hello, Kitty Cass, as well. How are you doing, buddy? So yeah, it is strong. It'll deal with the hits quite well. The ground clearance means it should clear the bumps. I'm going for the same theory I did with the Trooper when we ran first Crash Canyon race, so we'll see if this works out. Woolala Sound, thank you very much for the donation, saying I think Naya is technically a sound that a cat makes, I guess pronounced Naja? I'm not sure. I mean, cats go meow, don't they? Well, not Cass. Cass kind of squawks like a bird, don't you? Now, you're the one ignoring me while I'm trying to talk to you. God, cats are so rude. Cats are just very, very rude. The other one, I heard her run downstairs, so she will at least be out of the way for chaos. Kind of. Maybe out of the way for chaos. Who knows? Is anybody's guess. What are we up against here? Hunter Panther. Lado's got the bigger state car this time. We've got Wild King. A couple of War Wagons, actually. Some Rammers, Road Cutters. Someone else has gone for the Trophy Runner approach. Wingman's big car, those. Yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know when it comes to Crash Canyon. You don't know what's going to happen. We have had, I mean, we had a few times in the tournament we did recently, you could have some very, very sensible races around here. It could be good fun. All it takes is one car to end up out of position, and everything gets completely messed up. So, we will see. We will see. It is Gliska who is not ready, who might either get dumped in the race with Sunrise Super, or I don't know. I don't actually know how it'll go. We shall. Oh yeah, Gliska's going to go in a C-Class Sunrise. I mean, if that manages to do well, I'd be impressed. Well, you never know. It might just survive. That's the thing. Sometimes that's all you need to do is just survive. The Sandrail is a brave choice. I like the car. It's a fun vehicle to have. It is a brave choice for Hellride, but we will see how it goes. Lado is going to try and fight this one alongside. Oh, we're very bouncy. Not as smooth over those. Oh, not carrying the speed that I wanted to over those jumps. Somehow we actually kind of got away with that, considering we were so out of shape in ways we absolutely should not be. Okay. Trophy runner. That's more like it. I'm not sure the suspension on this is quite working how I wanted it to. It kind of does what I want it to, but not really. Alright, we will come up here with some speed against Longbow's Nexus. Yeah, it might be actually, it's almost like it's too softly sprung, this. So it's bouncing too much. It's not really kind of smoothing out like I was hoping. Oh, the Sandrail's having a bad time. I'm having a bad time. Longbow's the luckiest little Nexus in the world. How on earth? How did Longbow get away with that? Oh, I think moment of the day might go to Longbow right there. That is truly stunning how lucky Longbow got going through that. Oh, okay, this was a bad call. This is too bouncy. It is just, oh, that's also the wrong gear. It is so floaty over these jumps that, oh, that's fine. Less fine. Well, less fine for Jaeger. I'm really struggling with this car. It is horrible to drive around this track. This has got a C-Class car into 4th. I am barely able to keep control of this because we go over these jumps and it's just, we're going to float and we won't. The floatiness is okay. It's when it lands, it bounces just in random directions. So yeah, that's bad news. Danger Man has lost a wheel. Ah, that's why that was going slow, I think, at some point. Yeah, Danger Man is down a wheel. Oh, that thing's down a wheel as well. The Charger lookalike, which I've forgotten the name of it. We are all the way out of the banking. So now it is starting to get a little bit more chaotic down here. Oh, trophy truck. Uh-oh, we're out of control. At some point, we might end up murdering oncoming cars completely by accident, really. Because I have got... like, the corners aren't a problem, it's just here. It's when it lands, it just moves about and does unusual things. Danger Man slowing down Gliska. Well, Danger Man's not really got much they can do with that thing. It's very, very poorly. Unpoisoned with a busted Wingman is also slow. Well... Unconventional overtaking method was attempted. Didn't quite work. Have we gained a position somewhere? Has one of the leaders dropped out? Maybe. Not quite got the... I've not quite got my normal line around the end part sorted because I'm so busy trying to deal with floaty McWeird truck here. Oh, come on. Go in a straight line. No. We were catching Gliska, but it went wrong. God damn it! This is so horrible over these. It was such a good idea, and it works so well with the Trooper, but it's really not working with this. We very murdered a Ninetales. We very murdered Ninetales. I'm so sorry, Ninetales. Not what we were going for, but that is the floaty McTruck for you. Is it might suddenly end up in oncoming traffic. Although I mean, we rode the hit very well. Funnily enough, very heavily armoured truck does tend to get away with those hits. Oh, zombie with a massive shunt, and they are kind of donezo a little bit there. Come on. Get around this baggage corner. Poor Danger Man's three-wheeled war wagon it's still rolling along, just not very quickly. Oh, crap. Oh, got away with that very well. Sorry. I have no control over my truck. Oh, the poor Charger was being pushed around by the sandrail, and I ruined that one. Sorry. Oh god, I'm having problems, issues. Somehow we didn't fall over. How did we not fall over? I don't actually know how we survived that. We did. There is Lado, who is leading the way, battling with a longbow. We are hoping, I mean, really all we're hoping for is chaos at this point, because that's the only way we get Ewan or Gliska. We might, and the thing is, we're likely to be the chaos, that's the thing. I have so little control. Oh, and I think Longbow's stolen it! Longbow's stolen it, and Longbow gets victory. Zoomy Cats are a go in the office. We are not going to catch Ewan unless Ewan gets wrecked on this little run to the line. Zombie is catching us because I can just not take any speed down here. We've got so little control. We will bounce, and we will cross the finish line. I mean, it's sixth. It is sixth for us. Well done, Gliska. Well done, Gliska, with the Sunrise. Stayed out of trouble and ended up fourth with a C-Class car. I made a bad decision. I regret my decisions immensely. I apologise to anybody I crashed into. A lot of it I had very little control over. Yeah, it turns out the trophy truck was a very bad call, because on the landing of the jumps, it just bounces. It just bounces horrifically and just pings around just randomly. Oh, there we go. Longbow takes victory from Lado. Ninetales ends up third, despite getting a face full of trophy truck at some point. Gliska fourth, ahead of you, and then me. Zombie seventh. Car Guy gets eighth, ahead of Ick, and Jaeger ends up 10th. That was good fun. I mean, it was silly, but I apologise to everybody anywhere near my trophy truck, because yeah, that did some serious damage. Sound, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Alex, I think we should do this again, but with everyone in that trophy truck. I wish we could. I'm pretty sure the trophy runner is a DLC car. So I don't think everybody has it. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a DLC car, though. And not everyone has the DLC, which is a real shame, because it is it's a very weird thing. It can be quite fast, but just not there. I thought the suspension would be good, but it was not. It was too soft and too bouncy. Yeah, the Trooper kind of worked for that. Oh, we haven't done a race here. I actually really like this track. I know I say in the minority a little bit. I don't know. I really like the Dry Town Desert Circuit. It can cause a bit of chaos. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. I'll have a think if we can do something with bouncy vehicles. Yeah, what can we do with them? I am going to instead drive a nice vehicle for this. I'm going to drive my favourite vehicle. Just look, we had a bouncy horrible thing. I now want something I like to drive. It was going to be this or the Stella, pretty much. I think the Hammerhead's a little better off road. Maybe. We shall see. This might be a terrible decision. The Hammerhead might be terrible on the dirt. I don't think it is, though. I have tended to use this one. Lado's bringing Stella. Ninetales has got that Wild King. Yeah, we got some. That's a loner around. We got Ewan's going for the rammer in this one. Of course, Longbow with that little Nexus. Jaeger. I mean, the bumper car is a choice. The bumper car is a choice. I'm not sure it's a good one. It could be a funny one. It's likely to have a lonely race. I'll just say that one. Yeah, we've got a couple of boomers, Gliska and... I've tried to build a boomer, I just can't get it to work. It's just not worked for me. I'm probably building it slightly wrong or done something wrong with the tuning or something, I don't know. But yeah, either way, I have struggled for the game to not freeze too often, but please don't have been totally... Oh, no, there we go, we're back again. Oh, bloody hell, Ninetales, that's a gremlin. I think we're all doomed. If that gets anywhere near the front, I don't think we're going to see it again. Hey, Eve. You've just jumped onto the desk. If you heard the clonk, she launched herself from the sim rig. Which, why is that? Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can hear that. I need to go and tighten the bolts on the seat because it rattles. Oh, racing time. Now, we are doing the reverse layout of this. It gives us a little bit more chance of surviving turn 1 with big lobbies. We are still on the outside, though, for the turn 1. And the bumper car's actually leading the way. I mean, if it can make sort of like 3 or 4 corners, something's fallen over. Oh, dear. Well, sorry, Longbow. I did not want to crash into you. I was very much pushed into you, and there's a car going the wrong way. There was a car going very left into a very right corner. That's not how this one's supposed to work at all, but never mind. We've come out of all of this in 8th, which I'm actually not too displeased with, considering where we started and the mess that has gone on. We are trying to get through here. Oh, with the hammerhead if we can, and try and stay out of trouble. Can we get past the... I don't remember what it's called. Is it the Wild King? It's the Mach 1? Look-alike? Not sure. Danger Man with a Nexus is leading the way. I'm stuck on the outside there. Just did not want to get slowed down. I mean, plus point for us is we do have a clean bit of track in front of us, so we're not going to get compromised. We've got a second gap to the car behind as well, so we're not going to be under constant attack and not likely to get bumped around. So we do have a little bit of breathing space to try and catch up to this fight that Ninetales are getting stuck in on. Oh, I've made that corner all wrong. Oh, that's terrible. Come on now, we need to do better than that. We need to do better than that if we're going to keep Longbow behind us. Ninetales got escorted a little bit wide there. Again, I felt this car. I know this car's got good speed. I am absolutely not making the most of it at the moment. Oh, get out of the ditch. Come on, Hammerhead. There we go. Longbow hasn't really caught us so far this lap. We've actually had a half-decent start to this one. Come on, get turned through this section. I really want to get involved in this fight. It looks fun. But we are not quite close enough at the moment. We're going to try and follow. That's a much better line through there. And Longbow, yeah, has not caught us as much that lap. There's a lot more like it in terms of a lap there. And then we immediately run wide through the next corner. Ninetales having a massive two-wheel moment coming up over the bridge. We almost end up in those very solid tyres. Struggling to get the car slowed down at the bottom of all of that. I mean, we're there or thereabouts in terms of pace, but we're a second back, and I just can't find that second to join in with the battles. Danger Man frantically trying to defend from everybody up there. Longbow, Ninetales looking for a way. Oh, wrong gear. Didn't realise I'd gone down. That's just so annoying. Didn't realise I'd gone down into first through there. There's no drive on the exit. As the back marker is at least keeping out of the way. Oh, Longbow made a little mistake through there. Got dumped out wide. Danger Man is busy battling away with Gliska. Ewan has the lead. Lado's fighting off Ninetales there. Oh. Lado got almost escorted into the wall. Lado's going to fire it down the inside there, I can tell you that one. Gliska's come off worse from all of that. Gliska's got in trouble. I mean, we have now caught the pack here. Come on, Hammerhead. Can we do anything here? Could we sneak a podium at the death? Ewan's got this one in the bag. Oh, that's a very big karting wide by me. Ewan's got this one in the bag unless anything weird happens, which is possible, of course. It is Wreckfest. But, yeah, I mean, the hairpin is going to be carnage, I suspect, as everyone is looking for a way past everybody else. My goal will be to try and duck underneath everyone for the runs of the line. Not going to do it. Not quite. Oh, it was a good gaggle of cars across the finish line. And everyone's vehicle gets chucked in the scenery. Ewan takes victory. Danger Man gets second ahead of Ninetales. I mean, the finishing times, though, between those lots are pretty damn close. And I mean, we were right there as well. We're a couple of tenths down on Ewan. Longbow was faster than us. It was very close there. It was very, very close for that. For that lot. Eve, what are you doing? Eve always finds new places to sleep during bloody stream. It confuses me. There is... Oh, car guy still going. And Jaeger's still going with the bumper car. Well... It was a good race. It was a good race, that is for sure. It was a shame we were stuck in no man's land for as long as we were. However, it got exciting. It got exciting just at the end as we ran out of time to catch. Small man did get killed. The Hornet is the only DNF out of that one. Unfortunate for them. Shall we load up something that I know will be entertaining, that I know you will all be wanting to see? Let's go and load this one up. We will all be in the host cars. So while sadly I can't do everybody in trophy trucks and so on bouncing around, what I can do is put everyone in buses for Deathloop. Now, we had issues with Deathloop in the motorhome that we probably shouldn't have done, to be honest. So let's go and put everyone in a bus. These are the ones that normally break Deathloop. They have had they have had a number of breakages on this track. The same rules apply as they do whenever we tackle Deathloop. You must take the loop. Unless you physically can't, or you lose a wheel or something. So the buses can... I will let everybody know now before we get started. The buses can absolutely take the loop. However, to survive the loop, you have to basically be flat out from the hairpin all the way around the loop. If you get bumped and slowed down for any reason, you will not make it. Basically, as you go up the loop, you kind of change down a gear, I think, and it will get you around. You will do it. But if you get bumped, if you get sort of tipped slightly sideways, get nudged along the way approaching the loop, you will not make the loop anymore. You have got to be pretty much flat out and a fairly clean run. Like a tiny little bit of contact is fine, but if you lose too much speed, you're done for. So you may see, you will see me, if it's possible, depending on a scenario, you might see me bail out of going around the loop if I've lost momentum heading towards it, because you just physically won't make it. You'll just fall off. And there's nothing you can do about it. We've had some amazing races. We've had some absolutely terrible events occur while doing buses around Deathloop. Who knows what we're going to get today? Oh, we've got the broken one when it didn't load properly. Right, so I've got to now try and drive this based on what I can see from other people. This is fun. I love it when it does this, when it doesn't load properly. Right, Lado, if I put you in a wall, I'm really sorry, because I'm just guessworking where the track is now, based on where everyone else is. And the problem is if I lose everybody, if I lose the tail end of the pack, I am really done for here. Don't know where the inside wall is. It's somewhere around here. Right, we're going towards a loop. Please don't let there be a wall here. Oh, I don't know if I'm still on the loop. I think I am. Where is the rest of the track? Okay, well, we did kill somebody. There's a loop there's a corner coming up here. I think. I don't quite know where I am on the corner. Am I high on the corner? Am I low on the corner? Where's the wall? There's the wall. Found it. Oh, sorry again, Gliska, I have no idea where any of the walls are. I think I'm on the curb around there. Alright, let's go and follow Gliska. You know, like the visually impaired runners, they have like the guide. Can I have that for my bus racing? I hope I'm making this corner. If I could somehow make 5 laps like this, it would be very impressive, I think. I think we're going to get taken out on the loop. Yeah. Wait, does this count as me having gone around the loop? I don't actually know if this is counted. Is my position still good? Maybe? Does it still allow me to do this? Oh, we've lost a front wheel, so we're kind of dead anyway. Oh, I think there's a wall there. We did technically cheese some of the course there by actually skipping the loop, which is really rare you survive that. However, I have lost my front wheel, and the problem is... Oh dear! Someone put me out of my misery. Well, there we go. Oh, it was going to happen eventually. We were on 3 wheels. We were... Oh, yeah, okay. So now I can't actually watch what's going on, can I? I don't think. I might have to go for... there we go. That will be the only way we can see it. So what's happened is actually I have seen this a few times. Basically, the game didn't reload properly when it's loaded into this next area. So for everyone else it's reloaded. For me it hasn't. So it still kind of thinks I'm in the track I was in previously. But I'm not. So it kind of works when you're following a pack of cars. The second you, of course, leave the pack of vehicles, you're stuffed. I mean, we could kind of drive it indefinitely to a degree. Oh, the loop's very broken. I think Glisker's going to get around part of it, but I don't know if you're going to have an exit here. Well, actually, Glisker has cleared a path. Glisker has made the loop passable now, so that is something. Can we have? There we go. Let's get some names. Let's see. Who is our leader? That one would be a Ewan up here, who is almost tipped over around there. So it's Ewan versus Dangerman versus Ninetails. Another bus has broken the loop. I mean, Ewan's got the fun and games of trying to negotiate some back markers while being helped by Dangerman. There's some wrecks. You lot are not making the loop here. Someone's going into a lot of trouble on the exit of this loop. It might be Longbow. It is definitely going to be Longbow. No, Longbow made it. Dangerman has kind of less made it now. Dangerman's having a moment through all of that. I don't think many buses are still running if Longbow's a lap down and still in 4th. I get the feeling a lot of buses are out. A lot of buses are out. Ewan claims a victory. Dangerman will come home. Oh no, Glisker comes home in 2nd. Dangerman ends up 3rd. Longbow is, well, maybe going to end up 4th. I don't know. We will see. That's missing a wheel. That's poorly. And that is also missing a wheel. Yeah. That didn't quite work so well. I might try rerunning it just so that I can at least actually see where I'm going on this one. You know, it's a little bit of a pain. Oh, Lombow's still trying the loop. I don't think Lombow's going to make that loop with 3 wheels. I think Lombow is out. Yeah, funnily enough. That did not quite work. Oh, there's a big old shunt around there. But, oh wow. 5 vehicles remain at the end on that one. Only 5. Ouch. That is some pretty serious, that's some pretty serious rate of attrition. There we go. That's the one. Right. Let's go and try again, shall we? We're actually going to load properly this time. It does look like it is loading. That's that. Oh, Lado asking, should I buy the car in the Twitter chat? What car has Lado found? Let's have a look. It's a Volvo. Yes, Lado, you absolutely should. You absolutely should buy the car. It's a Volvo 940 that's been turned into a ute, and it looks like they kind of used boat decking as their inspiration for the bed of the ute. It literally looks like a boat. That's where their inspiration has very much come from back there. In fact, actually, it's very close to me. It's actually in Peterborough. That's weird. But yes, Lado, you absolutely should buy the 940. There is no doubt about it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't know why we're always going to say yes. You should, like, silly cars should always be bought when it's not. When you're not the one buying it, someone else should buy the silly cars. Of course, it's always the way. Oops, we should be starting this. Let's go and let's give this another try. I mean, you saw how you kind of saw how devastating the loop can be. It didn't really work properly, but you get the rough idea of how. Oh, don't really want to be on the outside here. We kind of mid-pack. Outside is a bit dangerous. We have got an all right. Kind of an alright, no, less than an alright start. Lado is stuck behind us in all of this. Right. What can we... I think Lado might have had the right idea, to be honest. Duck to the other side. Although, then we are going to be at least on the inside around here. If something goes wrong on this loop, I fear we are in trouble. I'm hoping it's not going to go wrong. God, I hope it doesn't go wrong, because we are going to be in a world of pain. Oh, it's going wrong for a lot of people. I think we're going to survive it. Oh, well, we survived it, but only just. Oh, we're all got squeezed down there. That is a Ninetales panicking against a sea of buses. How we got away with only losing 20 health there, I don't know. We are trying to be cunning and sneak our way past on the inside there of Unpoisoned. Can't quite make it work. Well, we got alongside, but we'll then be on the outside for this next corner. We might be able to tip it in with some speed and get away with it. No, not quite. Right. Danger Man. Oh, got clipped. And whoever did it has lost a wheel. Oh, it was Ick that has lost a wheel on their bus. There are some more buses. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going for the loop now. That's, we are not making that. No hope in hell. And that's the time when you just physically can't take the loop there. There's no way you can't get the speed on the approach. And it does actually look like the loop might be getting blocked. So, Danger Man is going to be... Oh... Hello. Sorry, I did not realise you were so slow. I was worried about the orange bus, but that's lost a wheel. So, yeah, Zombie's lost a wheel as well. Me, Gliska, and Danger Man are kind of running around on our own a little bit at the moment. There is the Gliska up ahead in the blue bus. There looks like there might still be a path, you know. It might still be passable. We want Danger Man to block the loop. But then, I should have got up to 4th. I slightly messed this one up. We're going to survive it, though. Oh, that's really awkward to get through there, but it is possible. It's certainly still clearable at the moment. Not quite the same rate of attrition as last time, but I think that's to do with... there's quite a lot of buses on 3 wheels. That's a very funny shaped bus. Yeah, with there being... less of a crash on lap 1. More buses are, well, funnily enough, still. So, that being said, there is a big amount of wrecks here. Whoa, Lado! Hello. Oh, I think Lado just killed themselves on my bus. Well, Lado is not continuing on. There is a very narrow... There is a line. There is absolutely a line around here. I'm struggling for speed. We are... Oh, God, we're only just making that now. Because I need to run higher in that hairpin. I really need to start running higher in that hairpin because I'm not getting the slingshot off the corner that I need to get the speeds to get around the loop. There is Longbow versus the bendy bus. It bends in a different way to the normal, conventional bendy bus way. Right. There is Danger Man. Danger Man is around the loop and is safe. There's a slalom of buses, actually, to get to the loop. Right, so if we want to get off here nicely, we're going for like a really high line and then try and get as good an acceleration as we can down here. Come on, bus. Oh, Gliska is around nicely. Oh, we do make it this time without taking any more damage, so that is a plus. We will jump over what's left of, I don't even know whose that bus is, but one of the buses is down and out for a lot of its health. Lombo's actually catching towards the end of this. I've not had very good laps around here, to be honest. It's been a little bit shonky. So there we go. 49.4. I had no speed there. Don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe I was probably doing something wrong with the gears. Unpoisoned's bus is very funky. I mean, I appreciate the peculiar shapes that are going on with that. That's just not bus shape. Zombie is still running with a three-wheeled machine. It will cross the line. It will make it. It's still a pretty devastating. Deathloop, that's the one. I'll remember. 6 make it to the finish. Zombie being down a wheel, and being down a wheel for a while. Yeah. I had no speed there. I had awful speed. But there we go. We did kill Lado, so, you know, that's something. In fact, Lado tried to kill us, failed so badly they killed themselves. Which is quite an impressive going. Well done, Lado. Quite impressive going. Right, shall we go to... what track's this? Don't remember. Oh, I quite like this track, actually. This track's quite fun. A bit mad. So, there we go. Turnip Gaming, thank you for another donation. So, the reason I upgraded to the Galaxy tab is... because it has a big screen, which is better for my eyes, because smaller screen strains my eyes, and eventually I start to get a headache. Okay, that actually makes sense, yeah. No, that's fair enough. I guess that does... If that is, I'm lucky that I don't suffer from something like that, but that does make sense actually as a reason as to why you might have one over a phone, for example. It's not something, if I watch YouTube on my phone or something, it's not a problem for me personally. So yeah, that is actually a good point. I'll give you that. Yeah, it's something I hadn't really thought about. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That would be definitely a reason to go for a tablet. I'm going to go be cheesy and go for a rammer, because everybody else has been being cheesy and using fast cars, so screw it. So will I. A-Rod, thank you for the donation. Saying the wheels on the bus don't stay there long, stay there long, stay there long. That is very accurate. That is very accurate on that one. Don't worry, we will take them to Hellride. They will fall off even quicker. The death loop is tame compared to what goes on at Hellride, shall we say. Yeah. Hellride things get very out of hand very quickly, which we always look forward to. We always look forward to a good amount of shenanigans at Hellride with buses. But that will come towards the end of the stream. We've got to have something to keep folks hanging around until later. The Rattlesnake race park. I like this track. I think it's based on a real world circuit, isn't it? I can't remember. People have told me. I can't remember what it is based on. But yeah, I do believe it is based on a real world kind of track. I mean, this is definitely more for kind of off-road, like trophy trucks and that sort of thing, buggies, etc. Jaeger's gone for the mud digger that's going to fall over a lot. No one has gone for any off-roady... Oh, no, Ninetales has gone for a trophy runner. Ninetales might be very fast, or it might have horrible bouncing. Who knows? Who knows? Lado's got the Eagle R. I do like that car. What did I have one built for? I think I used one in a tournament. It was very fast. Very, very good. I don't think it's very strong, but it is very, very fast when it works. So, yeah. Someone has a double-decker. Brave choice of car. I mean, the limo should survive around here at least. So there is that. The rammer, I don't think it's the fastest thing in a straight line, but it should be quite good on traction. Oh, car guy's gone around. Sorry, mud digger. I was busy seeing cars spinning on the outside and was trying to avoid that. And I think I steered into the mud digger and started it, and then once the mayhem began, it was very difficult to kind of get away from it all. Right, we're up to 9th. It is the, I say, the kind of the usual start of race mayhem. Lado leads the way with the Eagle. Can we... Ah, yeah, that's the little trick. So we don't actually want to get air time. Time when you're in the air, your wheels are not on the ground kind of driving you forward. So there is a lovely line, if you get it right, where you can kind of actually avoid the jumps. Oh, I was trying something, did not work. We're going to get spun off the nose of the Gorby and then put right again. I mean, that works. Not ideal. It was not intentional, of course, from the Gorby at all. I was seeing if I could run out wide and get a good exit, but there's just no grip out there. There's no grip and there's no banking to really make a kind of wide line like that work, which is what I was sort of hoping, but just wasn't happening. Oh, would have been better off just following Ewan. Hoping we can catch the group ahead. Because I don't want to have another race where I just drive around on my own in no man's land. We will push as hard as we can to at least stand a chance of making that happen. Right. So that jump we will clear nicely. Oh, Longbow has probably been spun. I don't know what happened, but the Nexus was pointing the wrong way, and front-wheel drive unlikely to do it on its own. There is a recovering purple machine down the start-finish straight. Don't know where the braking zone is really for this. Well, I mean, I'm trying to duck underneath everybody here on the exit. No, first gear, not quite long enough. Should have just left it in second. Longbow almost lost the boot over that one. It's just flapping around on the Nexus. Come on, Rammer, can we get this pass completed? No, we cannot at the end of the day. We might get it completed here. Near neat, but not quite. Again, it was worth a look. Everyone is taking the same line through the jumps because no one really wants to be getting airtime with the vehicles. Oh, there is a truck. Is that Ninetails having a reset? Maybe? Don't know. Lado is continuing to lead the way, but is under fire from something. Oh, there's some bumps out there. You do not want to hit them. Oh, damn it. Can't get a clean lap in. Every so, like, there is, I mean, this is definitely a quick car, and I know that this is a very quick car. I just can't seem to keep it all together myself at the moment. Is that a lap down car, or is that a car for position? No, that is a car for position. Shadow is racing for position in this one. We're going to try and duck underneath. You can see the traction we get in this. This is why the Ram is so good. There's so much grip out of these corners. But we've got to try and make the most of it somewhere. It's really difficult when they're side by side in front of me. Where do you put your car? We're not going to be able to have a little bit of a lift as well, because I don't want to... Oh, that Shadow's not going for the slightly sneaky alternate line that the rest of us have been going for. We'll get it slowed down for the final corner, find some traction, launch it off the turn. Danger Man has got to the lead of the race. I can see a Shadow going to the inside. Won't quite make it work. Pun accidental in that one. It was the shadow of the car that I was actually seeing, but it worked. Zombie overshot turn one a little bit, and that's kind of half a chance. That thing's got pretty good drive out of these corners as well. It's our turn to look to the outside. Not going to work. I might try what Ewan's doing here. Going for the duck underneath. We get further. We get alongside. Ewan didn't quite make that one work on Longbow, but we're still not going to be able to complete the pass unless we get an excellent exit here. Oh, we're almost there. I lost the back end. Have to accept we're going to get a little bit of airtime. I mean, you don't lose that much time taking a jump. Like it's if you're slightly out of position, don't go stupid trying to avoid the jumps. You might as well just accept you're going to have to take a little bit of a jump. Oh, the double-decker fell over. Perhaps unsurprising. But yeah, it's having a bit of a tough time. Ewan is defending into turn one. We will try and capitalise. I mean, if Ewan fights too much here, could work very nicely for us. We could get both of them, could get none of them, depending on. We are going for... Yep. Just kind of helped them wide a little bit through there, and I will take both of those positions. Thank you very much. Not going to have time to chase after Longbow. I mean, Nexus is very fast. We might match it in terms of lap speed. I think we would, but we've only got a couple of corners to go. to do anything about it, and that's not going to be enough, and that was the wrong gear again. I keep going down one too many. Lado takes victory. Obviously beats Danger Man on the final lap of the race. Oh, Zombie's fallen over at the death. We will cross the line. It's a 6th place. I mean, we had to fight from so far back. That's always as good as it's gonna get, really. Yeah, we were there or thereabouts. Ninetales' trophy runner in the 53 zeros. Danger Man was quick with the Raven also in the 53 zeros. Yeah, we definitely had good pace. We were competitive. We were competitive in that one. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. The double decker, the only car to dump. And Hammered is probably without a wheel, I'm going to guess. Are you without a wheel? Oh, yep. Well, that's a surefire way to have a bad day. The poor Hunter Panther thing is not going to be going anywhere fast, missing a rear wheel. Enough. That's just going to spin all of its power away. Are we going to level up? We do. Also, not that it makes a huge amount of difference. I've not had, I say, the grid luck, and when I have, I've not been able to make the most of it. It's just not really gone my way a lot today. We haven't had massive wrecks. We haven't dumped out of a lot of races. We've just often ended up too far back to really be in a lot of the fun battles. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go 8 laps, B class, Wrecknado. What on earth do you use here? This is always the question. Because if you don't have some strength, you are probably going to go out quite, at one hit. If you have all strength, you'll be so slow you won't be involved in the race. You know what? I might actually stick with the Rammer, to be honest. It is a good combination of strength and speed. We'll give it. We'll give it another try. We'll give it another try with this. I don't have a Dominator. I don't think I've ever built one or used one in this game. I've never really got on with it particularly well. So it's another one of those cars that I've never really had working, sort of one way or another. Well, yeah, it's never really been all that fast for me. We can up it to 10 laps, sure. Well, I can when the game unfreezes. There we go. Sure, we can go 10 laps around here. Ninetales with a battle bus. Man, if anyone can win with it, it is possible. Oh, Lado's got the police car. Officer Lado is here. Dangerous prospect for us all. So we've got Grand Duke. That'll be a heavyweight. The battle bus, of course, will be a heavyweight. Little Thresher, I don't know if they're all that strong, but they are kind of a truck sort of thing. Road cutters can be quite heavy, so there might be some armoured cars here. The bus is definitely going to be one to watch out for in terms of causing damage. So yeah, we are going to see what happens. We are going to see what happens. Just over on the high line, there's a problem, though, in that sometimes the wall can be snatchy and steal your wheel from a car. You've got to be very careful with running up the banking with the various vehicles. Hell, we saw it at Hellride. Vehicles were losing wheels from running on the banking too aggressively. So yeah, it's kind of it is very quick, but you've got to be very careful with it. And it's not something you can use every lap. Over the course of a 10-lap race, you will probably take your own wheel off. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting. Chat, place your bets. How many are finishing? I'm gonna go positive, and I'm gonna go 8. I reckon 8 are gonna finish here. Quite a long way back again. Battle bus is all the way towards the front. Like this can be very destructive. It cannot be. Oh, Danger Man has been spat out of there quite effectively. Oh, And oh, Officer Lado has fallen over and then been righted, I think. We've gone behind the battle bus. All is good. Right, I've got to be careful with riding up the wall too many times. Battle bus has appeared. It is in front of us. I mean, if I follow the battle bus, I can't be hit by the battle bus, correct? Oh, well, we got turned there. That's, I guess, fine. We got turned in at least. Oh, Longbow got sandwiched between me and a slightly laggy car there. That's did not go so well for poor Longbow. Let's jump the car off there. There is mayhem already going on in the centre of the map. Yeah, so I think if I run up to, but not quite all the way to the fence, when you start getting on the fence, now there is time to be found up there. Oh, there's a gap somewhere in the midst of all of that. We've made it work, but only just. I'm going to have a big lift. Oh, bus. Hello. I mean, it hurt a little bit. Oh, crap. I don't even know who that was or what it was that we were racing. We are on the outside of the bus. Oh. That is not the thing. Oh, Gliska has had a big wreck. Has Gliska lost a wheel? I think they might have done, you know. Gliska was trying to avoid a wreck on the landing, and I think they are in trouble now. We're going to jump over Shadow there. Where has the bus gone? 90 has fallen to third, so we have made some time here. We are going to have to be careful. That's not what I wanted to avoid, pretty much there. Oh, Gliska. Yeah, Gliska is struggling. Lost a wheel. That is a dead car. Jaeger is going to appear in front of us. I am going to go the wrong... I hate going this way. I'm so used to just driving one route. I'm only going this way because I was alongside a car and I didn't know where it was going, so this was just the safer route. Oh, even though, of course, we know this is just like a... Oh, no, I thought I was going to be underneath it. Oh, we have lost a lot of time there. Oh, and the bus almost murdered us. Danger Man's got back to the... lead of the Danger Man, after an absolutely awful start, leads the race with the Mini. There is a big amount of mess in the centre. We are back onto the podium spots here. I mean, I'm hoping the bus wipes out Danger Man, to be honest with you. Oh, the Mini's got wiped out by something else, so that's fine. Gliska was in the way. The bus dealt with it. The bus has actually dealt with Gliska and a cut back on me and continues to lead the race. We're going to jump over the long box down there. We've got Zombie behind. Oh, back in, let go. Had to have a big lift through that. Zombie is going to round us up on the outside because, yeah, I just had to lift. Oh, crap. Bus. Oh, I was on the brakes. Oh, that's pain. That's a lot of pain has happened. Jesus, the Grand Duke there obliterated the side of us. The bus did a lot of the work. The Grand Duke did kind of finish us off there. We haven't got long to go. We might still be able to get a podium. But if someone so much as sneezes on my car, we are going to be out. So, yeah, I mean, Jaeger's also in about the same spot. It looks like this could be zombies for the taking. However, you do genuinely never know what's going to happen around here. That is the Grand Duke that hit us. I mean, the Rammer did astonishingly well to survive as much as it did. Oh no, don't let it be a killer pig that takes us out. It wasn't. A killer pig did not kill us. Thankfully, Ewan's lost a wheel. We helped Ewan about. We are going to slide our way across the line and we finish. My rear wheel is not where my rear wheel should have been. Oh, we slide across the line. Well done, Zombie, for taking victory in that one. Jaeger might finish on that slither of health. Poison's still going with that. Ewan's Hunter Panther thing is broken. And Hammered is lost a wheel, I think, and having to drive in reverse to keep it working. I mean, if it works, you know. If it's getting it around the track in a very poorly condition, that's something. Oh. Yeah, 10 laps was good. 10 laps was a good call. It was a good call from Sound on that one. And it is 10. Did I say 10? I think I said 10. Did I say 10 or did I say 8? when we went into this one. I was close to being right. Admittedly, the Thrasher was down 5 laps. The other 2 were down a lap. That was suitably mad. That was suitably mad around Wrecknado. Yeah, the bus caused some chaos. I mean, we wiped the bus out at one point. We didn't really do much damage to it. It was the it was the Grand Duke of Nick that absolutely obliterated the side of my car. I'm astonished we actually survived that. Apparently, Officer Lado lasted 2 laps. Officer Lado did not have a good time. Yeah, the Killer Pig survived. I'm amazed the Killer Pig survived the whole way through. I am surprised the Killer Pig survived all the way through that one. Shall we? You know where we haven't gone, actually? We have not gone to wherever the damn place is. I know what I'm looking for when I see it. Nope, not that one. Maybe I don't know what I'm looking for when I see it. Looking for the dirt figure of 8. What was the damn thing called? Dirt, there we go. You know what? Let's go figure 8 in B class. What am I going to run? It's always difficult. It is always. I mean, the rammer we know is going to be strong for this sort of thing. To be fair, I might just stick with the rammer. I mean, it's not like we're winning everything with it, so I'm going to stick with it. It will be a solidly quick car here. We should be in the fight. Somebody is going to be in something heavy, which will potentially cause chaos at the crossover point. We just don't know. Are we going to have another appearance of Officer Lado, or has the Officer Lado car gone back? Who knows? We've got Ewan's got a honeypot. Have we got to the point where the filming crew use silly cars? Possibly. Woolers, Senior Blanco. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying I was trying to make an anagram, but gave up and used a generator instead. So, which 2 races make up the anagram? Aaron Limitless Redirecting. I mean, first of all, with Aaron's sense of direction, that is astonishingly accurate. I mean, it's got to be Ladosaurus, right? No, actually, it can't be Lado. Can't be Ladosaurus because there's no U's in it. That is a very good question. It can't be mine because mine has a 5 in it. So, you know, I kind of break that system. I can't be in it. Could it be? Can't be Longbow because there's no W in it. Danger Man might be one of them, and although I don't know whether they included numbers. Oh, it's racing time! It's racing time. Also, Turnip Gaming, thank you for the donation. Sorry, I shall read that afterwards. The toilets are here. We have got Porta Potty Lado going around on the outside there. We are through the centre. I'm going to try and... We've actually had a very, very good start. Ninetales leads with the Gorby, but I couldn't really have had a much better a start in this one. The thing is, we are already quite spread out, and that's only on lap 1. This is likely to get quite bad for Ninetales, if anything. If Ninetales... Yeah, Ninetales is going to run into Portaloos quite quick. Now, they're not the biggest problem. We're trying to be sneaky and look for a way past Shadow here, which we might get to the inside. Yeah, the Portaloos aren't the problem. That car could be. And when we start having cars falling back, it's just going to get worse and worse, essentially, as time goes on. I'm definitely not going to catch Ninetales. Ninetales is gone in this. A couple more laps and I might get to wipe out a toilet. That's what we're looking forward to here. Can we murder a toilet? Or a bumper car? I don't know. I mean, we clipped it, but I don't know if it actually did very much. Oh god, the pack's all completely broken up now. It is all a mess. It's going to get difficult to figure out when to cross. We're going to have to go behind this car. Yep. Oh, one of the Portaloos has fallen over. I mean, they are very portable. I mean, they're very fast for a toilet, to be honest with you. There's going to be a gap just about well enough there. We will get past a very poorly Danger Man. Oh. Keep going, keep going. Sadly, that wasn't Ninetales in the pile of cars. Ninetales is just driven away from everybody around here. Go behind the Dukes. It's not a Dukes, I don't know what the hell it's called in this game. I've forgotten. The Dukes is, I'm thinking of a GTA Charger alike. Oh! There was a little go-kart in the mix as well. I'm just dodging the big car. The little cars have got a very tough job of trying to dodge all the way through all of us here. We have caught up with Car Guy, who so far is in one piece at least. That's a bonus compared to how it has gone sometimes. It did escort them a little bit wider than I actually meant to. A little bit rude. Little bit rude by me there. Still got a nice bit of clean air to be driving our car into. I spy a Lado Portaloo, which is, you know, a tempting target, let's be honest. Although, oh! Didn't have to do anything. Lado Portaloo crashed into us. Oh, we're 3 wide. Ninetales has very much ran away of this one. That bandit thing looks absolutely awful to drive. We've found a gap through all of that. I mean, the Rammer is lovely to drive. It's a great car. There's so much grip in this. We can just kind of go. But yeah, we do sort of need Ninetales to get wiped out. It's the only chance we have of gaining any time here. We're quick. We're probably the second quickest car here. However, oh, Lado is, I think, out. Lado is on fire, and I believe is out of this one. The Portaloo is no more. Neither is that one. That one is gone too. I don't know who was in that one, but that one is having a bad day. Can we go in front of that mess? Just... That was full throttle and hope, really. Ninetales lost a little bit of time maybe in that corner, but it's a forlorn hope, really. We gained a smidge of time through there, but it's only a second. We need a lot more than that lost if we're going to catch. We've only got a couple of laps to do it in, and Ninetales has now gained. I guess they've got clear of the traffic. Yeah, there they are. In fact, Ninetales is a long way ahead, and I think they're clear of pretty much all the worst traffic. So I don't think there's going to be, unless there's any really weird goings on, I don't think we're going to be having any chance to catch them. And I mean, we were basically the only car that had the pace to even get close, and even this wasn't enough. So that's if this that is honestly a bit cheesy on a dirt circuit such as this, even this isn't enough to get close. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be winning that one on pace. We will cross the finish line at least. Whew. Yeah. I tried everything. Gliska got the Gorby down. Yeah, also the Gorby got down towards our lap times as well. Nothing else was really able to. Aside from Ewan managed to get fastest lap of the race with a toilet. How did that happen? How did the toilet get fast? I mean, it didn't survive, but it did get fast. Ewan, how did you make that happen? I'm not sure how that works. Well done, Ewan. Surprise of the day. Surprise of the day goes to Ewan getting fastest lap for toilet racing. Oh, well done, Ewan. How did you cut a load of corners, or was that just genuine toilet speed? How has that worked? I don't know how that's done that. I am bemused. I am bemused and confused, and that shouldn't work. Oh, well done, Ewan. No, well done, Ewan, indeed. Oh, Turnip Gaming, thank you for the full donation. I've never seen a Wreckfest not load a track like that, like it did in the bus race before. I have seen it a couple of times. It's normally bloody Deathloop that we've seen it do it on. It's just to do with it forgetting to load a map, basically. It's happened a couple of times. It's rare, but it has happened a couple of times. Yeah, it's a weird... It is a weird bug, there's no doubt about it. Also, I shot this morning, so my DHL delivery driver nearly put my tablet through the front door, but I'm glad he didn't. I've had all sorts of mess with... So, a little while ago, some of you might remember, I did a video on a monitor Ben Q sent me, the new monitor, my kind of main monitor now, that I have sat here. And when they delivered it, they just left, because I was out at the time, I think I was dog walking with Carly, and they just left a monitor box at the front door, and that was it. And it was, you know, huge box, clearly with like BenQ stickers and stuff on it. Just left it at the door, you know. Yeah, that was not the best idea they've ever had. There was also a hole in the box, or I guess it was damaged in shipping. Thankfully, it was only a hole in the like outside box, not the. I guess not the actual box of the monitor. It was kind of the packaging box around that had a big gaping hole in it. But yeah, sometimes delivery drivers or delivery companies don't do the best job when it comes to being careful with stuff. I mean, we are definitely not going to be careful with this. Well, I mean, we can try and be careful, but it's not going to work. It is time for some bus chaos. Hellride with the buses. I mean, there is very little chance we're all going to make... Well, okay. I don't think there's any chance a full lobby finishes this race. 8 laps around here. If we get... I think if we get 4 or 5 finishes, we're probably doing quite well. Yeah, if we can get 4 or 5 finishes, I would be relatively happy. I'm hoping I can be one of them. So far, we came very close with the limo. We came very close with the limo to win at Hellride. We just lost a wheel at a critical point. We did make it to the finish, however, was just a little bit short on speed by the end. Yeah, the school bus. We know it's going to be chaos here. We know a lot are going to lose wheels. The same rules apply for having to take the jump if you can. Of course, it is more difficult to take the jump. Oh, God. It's all going a little bit... Oh, and I missed it. I forgot how short the gears are. You know what? I'm actually not too displeased with that. I can have a terrible start because it means I can, A, sit and watch the mayhem unfold, and B, potentially break and avoid it. Oh... Yeah, I'm just going to have a little bit of a lift. Someone has fallen off. Who is that? Zombie has gone to the back. Actually, that's pretty clean. It is pretty clean up until now. Longbow's gone round and is blocking the track a little bit. Oh, poor Longbow. It might right itself. But yeah, as far as bus chaos goes... No, I should say, I don't actually take this jump flat. Vehicles behind me should be aware. I don't take this one flat out because I want to land neater through there, which I have done. Oh, crap. Well, somebody has gone the other way around. So you gain speed by running up the banking, but you saw what happened with the limo. You run up the banking every lap, you run the risk of losing a wheel. So you might not want to do it every single lap. You've got to be careful. Or you might want to do it too aggressively every single lap. You do have to take that into consideration. We've got a great run off of there, and I'm hoping we're going to pass this bus before we get to the jump. We do. We are... up into a 9th position. Lado with a huge lead at the moment, having, I guess, got away from the traffic early on. But that does mean Lado is going to be potentially the first one to have a crash if there is a bus coming towards him over the ramp. or something. There is Longboat. We've got to go and have a lift and fall in line. And I want to have a little break because I don't take this one flat, because when you do, you have a really awkward landing and sometimes you fall over, like a Danger Man has. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of worked a little bit for us. So we're going to try and make 2 places here by running the wall. That's the sort of gamble that I am going to take when we can. It's actually a really big gaggle of buses behind us. I think this turning here is not too bad. It's the sort of getting onto this part of the wall, that's where it's dangerous. Somebody had an accident up ahead. Don't know who it was. Something was bouncing around though. Lado has extended that lead, but Lado's about to go drive into a whole world of pain. Yep. Oh, Lado's in trouble. Lado's in. Yeah, that's bad news for a Ladosaurus. Lado is still going. Oh, 2 more just pinged off the ramp. Can I make it? I can just. Oh, it's gone really badly wrong for a number of people there. Ninetales has inherited the lead. We are into 4th. Car Guy is on the podium in front of us. Lado still holds on to 2nd, but did I see Lado's bus is minus a wheel? It looks like it. It looks like it. Lado is going to be in trouble. There is an almost DNF'd bus there. So Lado's unlikely to be able to hold that. Well, I mean, he won't be able to hold that pace. That is an impressive crash for somebody. So Ninetales, I can see them at the top of the jump there. At the top of the kind of turning there. That is your leader, who is heading towards the ramp and is about to probably get eviscerated. I think they actually found a way through there. I was too busy watching Ninetales to actually take that corner properly. They have lost. Okay, they have had an accident somewhere. They are losing time. Oh! Oh no. Well, through the gearbox. Oh, well, my bus survived. It's just beached. I didn't lose a wheel. Oh, there is a wreck of a bus on the ramp. Oh, game, why come out of ghost mode then? Oh, we've really broken it now. The actual Hellride jump is a very big mess. Ninetales does still lead the way. But we're not even at half distance yet. I've still got 61 health, which is something. However, I've just noticed how floppy and wibbly the front left wheel is. That's the danger. That's the one that we're likely to lose in these corners. It's really hard not to run the wall, though. Like, you want to run the wall because, well, all the speed is found up there. Hello, Lado. There is, I think that zombie gone for a big jump over there. Danger Man now leads the way. That was Danger Man we just jumped over. Ninetales may have lost a wheel then. I'm going to hazard a guess. If Ninetales has suddenly lost what was a very big lead, I'm gonna say, yeah, Ninetales lost a wheel. So Danger Man has got themselves to the front, and they are probably in a pretty good condition for, you know, vehicles still running in this race. There is Danger Man chasing down a back marker. Oh, although Danger Man might have had to just bail off the jump. I think they did. I think they survived. Yeah, they aren't losing time, so they did survive it. So yeah, Unpoisoned is not running on the wall, which is probably clever. I am, because I'm desperately trying to make up time, because we've just lost so much in all of this. Oh, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Danger Man is going to jump over it, though, so they are in the clear. So who is this? So Danger Man's first. Ninetales must be second. Third? Don't know. I don't know what bus is in third. You know, it looked like a yellow one, but oh, someone has cleared the wreck out of the way. There is a bus coming towards us. I'm hoping it's okay. It wasn't going too fast. Oh, Lado is out. Oh, Danger Man has been found. Yeah. Danger Man has taken a big hit in that one, to say the least. I think the yellow bus that was ahead... I mean, I actually barely took any damage in that. I've got to stop running the walls because I've just seen how wobbly the front left is. I mean, that is a real concern now. So this is really going to come down to, will Danger Man take any further hits? Danger Man does not have a huge amount of life left. So if Danger Man doesn't take any more hits, I mean, they'll win with a fairly sensible margin of victory. But this is a big if. Although a lot of buses are out. A lot of buses are no longer circulating. Oh, it's Ewan that sat in second. There's definitely 5 of us still circulating. Danger Man, you and me, Unpoisoned, and I think Small Man was another one that was still running. There's a couple of other stricken buses cruising around. The jump has largely been cleared out of buses, which is good news for Danger Man, although no, it still is clear over there. It's onto the final lap. Well, it's onto the final lap for Danger Man, who's some 30 seconds up the road from me. We are going to run. I say we're going to run the wall this lap around. Not going to be able to make up 15 seconds, really, whatever we do. So it's kind of like, yeah. Don't know why we're bothering. There is a Danger Man heading down there. There is a lap down three-wheeled bus. We need more Mayhem, which we're not going to get. Ewan is safe from Unpoisoned there. We will run the banking, and it has mostly calmed down now. Danger Man will claim a victory. A little bit concerned what the Danger Man AI is going to do, because it doesn't follow our little system up here. Oh, no! Land on the wheels! Oh, no. Oh no, I've lost a wheel in doing that. Oh, it is a disaster. Although Unpoisoned has had a problem somewhere as well. They've lost a wheel also. It's the battle of the three-wheeled buses. Danger Man's AI caused us to have an accident. We must be about the only 2 vehicles still left going, I think, in this battle for third. I mean, at least we're both in a pretty similar... oh, look, there's something else still rolling about. There is Danger Man AI. Oh, we are going to cross the line in third. Oh, we get on the podium at least. Only just. Oh, I don't know how the crash against Danger Man, how that didn't end up worse, to be honest. How they didn't do more damage to either of us. That was a huge hit. And, yeah, Danger Man was still able to make it to the finish line. Ewan gets that second place. We have to set up a third, but it is a podium considering what went on there. Can't complain all that much about a podium. We got 7 vehicles finish. Very unusual. Very unusual. Right, let's go. 10 laps. Now, we aren't going to stay with buses here. We are going to go and get a motorhome out, because motorhome crash canyoning is quite good fun. They will sort of throw debris everywhere, which is quite entertaining, actually. There will just be bits of motorhome littering the track. I apologise anybody who's playing on an older generation Xbox, because your frame rate may have a small bit of a cry. It does seem to happen around here. That's just lots of debris. Well, I say might. I don't know unless they've optimized the game. But yeah, motorhomes at Crash Canyon is often entertaining. Probably not going to quite be as bad for attrition as Hellride. Of course, there is always the great ladder hunt. Yeah. You want to try and keep your ladder for as long as possible. I mean, it's unlikely to be very long around this track, let's face it. You will get bumped into. There will be a lot of trading of paint. As far as I'm going to go with 8... No, actually, I'm going to go with 10 finishes here. Although that might be a lot ambitious. We haven't had too many... I mean, we tried Deathloop with the motorhomes. Things got very silly very quickly. I still reckon we might get 10. Right, here we go. We actually got a half-decent kind of start on this. Oh, well, there's a fall over already. Was that car guy? Oh, that's car guy. They are really not having any luck at all when it comes to this stream. They are absolutely zero luck. We are going to get stuck in the middle of all of this. Ninetales is up high, which is actually where I want to be as well, because you can just get this lovely slingshot on the exit. Oh, I don't want to get pushed into the oncoming lane of Motorhomes. That is asking for a world of pain. Right, yeah, we're just going to kind of follow Ninetales. Follow the Ninetales line is a good way to go quickly around a circuit. To be fair, I do like the high line at Crash Canyon. That is normally my go-to line anyway. It is quiet enough in the oncoming lane that Ninetales can head down there. Is Ninetales going to manage to do a slide job on you? And no, it doesn't work. Doesn't quite get up in front. Still is going to be fighting it there. We've got a little gap back to Lado. In fact, all of us still have got the ladders going on here, which is unusual for our motorhome racing. Can we? We might actually be able to get Ewan if Ewan ends up in a wall here. We do. Unfortunately, it's going to kind of put us on the inside. Ninetales is happy not to battle us at the moment, which is, like, I think it's fine for now. You might be asking for trouble later on, but oh no! Why has that happened? I mean, I don't quite know why mine fell over. I didn't feel like I was doing anything stupid on that corner. Lado saw an opportunity to crash into me. Oh, that's a huge shunt. That is an absolutely massive crash. And I think it's Longbow, maybe, that disintegrated into a ball of splinters. Whatever caused it is also basically one-hit KO'd in that. I think they might actually be... no, I think it's still going. Yeah, Longbow just became a ball of broken bits of Motorhome that time around. Gliska continues to lead from Ninetales. Come on, carry the speed through here. Zombie went too high up against the wall and lost speed through that corner, so we will hopefully retake the position. Oh, Longbow looks like they've lost a wheel. And then this is one of the calmer rounds of Crash Canyon that you can have going on. It has kind of just calmed down a little bit outside of my dopey roll. Though I'm not sure how it happened. Right, we are trying to chase down Hammered. Come on, let's see if we can catch Hammered. Someone else using Brown. I just assume it's Ewan all the time. Don't actually know where Ewan is in the field, or if Ewan is still running. Ewan might... that's probably Ewan up there in third then, actually. That makes sense. Team Brown is doing quite well here today. Longbow is a lap down with a very poorly broken car. On my broken motorhome in all of this. Oh, Hammered is having some problems. We are going to try and beat... Oh, Longbow is very low on health. I stole a ladder, and we did the slide job perfectly. There we go. I mean, it is a little bit of a rude pass. I'm not going to lie. The way that... I say that the way that it's done, you know, it is a little bit of a ruder overtaking maneuver, but it is effective on this kind of corner. No, we're going to be calmed. Why do we fall over? Why does that keep happening? Maybe I've taken damage in such a way that's making my vehicle more prone to falling over, because that's not normally what happens in these corners. And I have been turning in before and it's been fine, so I don't quite know. Maybe we are turning it in just too hard into the banking and that's upsetting it. The Brown machine is going to hold the line that I want. Can't do anything about it. Oh, Longbow is struggling for control there. Yeah, we were really in all sorts of strife here. So yeah, I mean, it is quite an effective thing. You just take away the line that I want to run. You know, I can try and carry all the speed in the world, but it's no good if another vehicle has taken away that line. The thing I've got to be really careful about is I think Lado is going to be looking for a way past, and Lado won't be running the lines that we are necessarily. Yep, Lado is right there. So my goal is to try and pin the Brown vehicle up high and try and stop its good run, which hasn't really worked. And now Lado is here, and Lado is going to follow us pretty much into the corner, as expected. Oh, we're both going to lose out to Richard here. Now, come back, Lado. You know what's going to happen in the next corner when we can do it. Although, unfortunately, there is a vehicle between us, so is going to be more difficult. And in fact, Lado is aware of what's likely to happen, so just drives it in really deep. Well, I think Lado is just generally driving deeper into these corners than we do, because I go for a slightly different line. I go for kind of more slingshot on the exit. But the problem is that you can get really compromised when the line you're going for is that one that is just sort of slingshot on the exit, because you can get held up better. Have we finally got this one done? Nearly. There we go. But it's going to be too little too late. Looks like Liska is going to take a victory in this one. We are going to have to settle for 5th. Falling over was kind of the biggest problem. Twice, well, once we fell over, a second time we lost a heap of time almost falling over, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there we go. It is going to be a 5th place across the line for us. I hope that was Gliska's AI that had finished a race, rather than just murdering a random car. So yeah, Gliska takes victory from Ewan. 9 tails on the podium ahead of Lado, me, Richard, Auk, sure. I don't know how to pronounce your name any better. Car Guy, Unpoisoned, and Danger Man round out the top 10. Danger Man was up towards the front, I thought, at one point, but fell back. Woolala's Grumpy Old Git Racing, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, so where is the boost leak? Thankfully, it's pipes on it. It was pipes that went around the inlet manifoldy bit. There's a couple of them have splits in them. Had splits in them. Of course, anything on an RS6 is expensive. That's like the least expensive bit that could have been that was causing the problem. So, yeah, could have been a lot worse. I mean, always worried that the actual turbos are gone, but it wasn't that. It was just, I think one pipe had come off, which is what pinged the engine light, and a couple of others had little splits in them, or were deteriorating, falling apart, all of that stuff. So yeah, could have been a lot worse when it comes to RS6 repair bills. Where do we want to finish off today's? I mean, we could stay at Crash. Actually, no, I know where we haven't been. I know where we haven't been for a while. Let's go to Bonebreaker Valley. With buses, of course. We've got to go with buses. Haven't been to this track for a long time. Aaron, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, Alex, just a little update on my cousin Aurea? I don't know if I pronounced that one correctly. Probably not. I know it's been a while, but she is now standing by herself and will soon be walking by herself. Yeah, then you've got to really watch out for that one. But yeah, it sounds like all is progressing well over there. Walter, thank you for the donation. Saying happy Friday. Really enjoyed the stream today. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I am glad to hear. I've been having good fun. It's always good. Always good going back to Wreckfest. It can always be plenty of chaos. Be some good racing. Like we can legit get some very, very good racing on here as well from time to time. You can get some very silly races. I don't even know what my favourite race from. I think my favourite race actually from today was the first motorhome race at Deathloop, because we just broke it immediately. It was just straight up, all right, let's just break everything. And yeah, we got off to a really solid start of just complete and utter mayhem. So it's always good when that's how you start. Start as you mean to go on and everything. But yeah, buses, Bonebreaker Valley. I don't know what we're going to see here. I'm going to hazard a guess, not many finishes. 10 laps is quite a lot around here. I'm sure the start-finish... Well, I don't know if there's quite a lot around here, but you do get to a point when there's only 4 or 5 buses left where not many more really go out, because there's kind of not that many around left to kind of cause damage. Come on, get around this corner. I'm sort of happy to maybe be behind this mess. A little bit, you know, just trying to stay out of the way, and that's fine by me as we will barrel down towards turn 1. Oh, well, Danger Man Danger Man was on the move and will get squished between me and Ewan in all of this. Well, that's, I guess, one way to do it. Some buses are swapping sides, some of them sticking with the sort of side that they're on. I personally will normally try and stick to the side. I feel like it's a little bit safer, really. We're going to come out of this alongside Gliska. Well, more crashing into Gliska, but that's fine. Right. I don't know what I'm doing with gears on this. There is some chopping and changing of minds as to what side to go. There's a lot of last-minute changing of minds. I've got no speed. I'm definitely doing something wrong with the gears on this. 100%. I must be doing something wrong because I'm definitely not driving it right because we are seriously slow in places. Gliska has found a way. I mean, I think there was more through Ewan than past Ewan, but it's kind of has done the job for the moment. So Ninetales leads from Danger Man and Longbow. We are going this side with Danger Man and Gliska, I should think, and that will put us. I don't really want to cross sides if we can avoid it. Just something's just fallen off the edge of the jump. Yeah, that's not very. Not what you're going for particularly. Across the grove, we're taking a little bit of a shortcut through that. We will maybe make up a place. Oh god, the zombie is in a very precarious position, shall we say. Danger Man is asking to get wiped out. If you do a big turn like that, you are just... if I was close enough, that would be just impossible to pass up the temptation to wipe out the side of a vehicle like that. Well, we're going this way. Gliska has decided we're going this way. I mean, I didn't want to go this way anyway, but still. Come on, come on. Come on, bus. Find some drive. It's not quite worked. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was going to happen eventually. There was going to be a crash there. It is, like, just so elegantly choreographed, that turn through turn 1 when you've got the buses like really, really sideways through there is quite cool in a weird sort of way. It doesn't quite look right at all, but there we go. We are going to absolutely send it to the inside here on Hammered, and it kind of works. You struggle for speed on the exit there. I don't know if there is... Oh, there is a mess going on. Longbow's in trouble. Longbow will lose some time here. Well, we are going to make life difficult for Hammered. No, Hammered's going to follow us. That's actually probably the wise thing, rather than try and take the really tight line. There is still more mess going on in the infield here. Oh! Yeah. I can't find a reverse gear or a forward gear or any useful gear. Ah! Bugger! Bugger and blast, etc. It was just, yeah, everyone was crisscrossing, and I did not go the right way on that, unfortunately. Oh, that's in a horrible place. That's all in a horrible place as well. Well, we hit Ninetales and Gliska. Everyone, all of those did at least survive, I guess. We will tip the bus sideways a bit through here. We're now just going to kind of trundle around and try and not die, unfortunately. I think we actually want to start going left at turn 1 more than anything. That's a big gaggle of buses causing chaos. That is a huge gaggle of buses causing chaos across the jump. Longbow is the only vehicle vaguely close to being able to catch, I guess. That is Longbow there in the green machine. What way is that one going? We will... we will do all sorts of dicey manoeuvring right there. Ninetales continues to lead that big group. You know what? I think both ways it got littered with wrecks. So, I think that's Gliska ahead of us. I think Gliska's lost a wheel at some point. I think that might be, Gliska's day a little bit done. Which is how it goes here. Oh, Gliska trying to make sure it was Ninetales' day done as well. Oh, there goes Hammered. No, I know. Like we are going to swap sides through there. I was making sure Glissic wouldn't be able to end up hitting us, but they couldn't. They weren't going to have the speed to be in position for that one. We will go past Broken Shadow. Ninetales claims victory. Well done, Ninetales, on another race win. We will drive horribly. I just can't seem to get any speed out of the buses at the moment, to be honest with you. Something has bobbled and fallen over. We will cruise our way into 7th. Not much more that I could have done on that one. Ninetales takes victory. Ewan second. Hammered would end up third. I mean, we were there. We were in that battle. We could have ended up third, maybe, had we not got involved in a crash with somebody. I don't know who we actually hit on that one. The nameplate never showed. But yeah, Glisco unlucky, lost a wheel. There's Shadow also down a wheel. And that might have been them. Sven, I don't know. Make up a new name every time for them. 7, I think, is going to be the name I stick with for now, briefly. I think that might have been who we hit. I don't know. Rickert, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hello, Alex. I didn't feel that well today, but the stream cheered me up a bit. Oh, well, that is good to hear. I am very glad to hear. Hopefully, you'll be feeling better in no time. We will have one more race. Go on, then. It's 10 o'clock. We'll do one more race. We'll finish off at Hell Ride. We won't just go buses. We'll open it up to B class. As that is always. It's good fun. Yeah, we'll open it up to B class. B class Hell Ride to finish off. And then the question is, what do you run? I mean, you can run a bus if you want. I feel like that's just going to bounce and have an accident. I feel like the Grand Duke is going to be the way to go in terms of punishment. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Grand Duke. It might not be very fast. It might not work, but it might survive a big hit somewhere that other cars would not. More Cowbell, thank you for the donation. Saying, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Oh, we are pirates today. What a welcome to Saturday morning. Time to go and cut trees down for firewood for next winter. Great stream, young fella. I'm going to guess you must be in Australia or New Zealand, I would imagine, if it is a Saturday morning already for you. Good luck with all of that. Yeah, it certainly sounds like one way to do your... What the hell was that? That must... sounded like a bloody circular saw. I'm going to presume it was a terrible moped. I got distracted by outside noises. But yeah, enjoy your Saturday. Glad this could be an entertaining start to your weekend. So what have we got? We got the Grand Duke. Someone's got a Hot Bomb. Lado's got a Grand Duke. We've got Sweeper, Boomer. Zombie's got a limo. Sunrise in there. Wild King. Another Wingman. Don't think the sofa car's going to survive very well. Not going to lie. Don't think that one's going to work. But, I mean, you never know. I'm surprised nobody tried whatever the war bus thing is called. I've forgotten the name of it. I mean, that could work. It would be B class. It's still got some speed and would do some damage to some of these more heavyweights that we have in this session. Yeah, we will see. We'll be underway very shortly. We'll see if this person gets a vehicle in time, and Zombie's going to have to get ready. Otherwise, well, I just don't know. If you're in a car that fits the regulations, I think you should get loaded in. I don't think you get kicked out. I think it's only if you've got a car that doesn't fit the regulations you get kicked out if you're not ready, and it starts. Yeah. Who knows? Of course, yeah, we have the continuing rule of you must take the jump and everything, as is tradition when we do Hell Ride. Oh, we do have a battle bus. It's because I said something, isn't it? I mean, I'm. If I can survive the first couple of laps, we can hopefully sort ourselves out in a controlled manner, so to speak. yeah, unless you and Sunrise Super is very heavily armored, it will be very fast. It will just be weak. Ah. Alright, let's get that out of the way before the race starts. I don't need to be sneezing mid-race. Oh, okay, we are quite towards the front. I mean, that's okay. The Grand Duke is pretty fast in a straight line, and they're going 3 wide behind us. Oh, Richard has found a gap, and I thought was going to have a spin there. Surprisingly, didn't. Danger Man is leading the way. Well, we are going to try and get on the wall a little bit through there, which we do. Oh, we've got physicsed. I've got no control over that. We managed to get ourselves physicsed through the limo. I don't quite know how that one worked. What happened on the jump? I just lifted and coasted all my way under there. And I don't know what happened on the jump. There may have been some lag, I think, involved perhaps with me and Zombie there. Because the cars should not be fused together like that. But something happened on the ramp that took out all the cars that had gone up there in the first place. Sofa Car has just come off the ramp. Shadow has gone through and is bouncing around and is landed. Just about landed, at least. Actually, I don't know what happened to the other vehicles that went up the ramp ahead of me and were fine. We are about to be probably less fine. That is a really awkward place for a car. Oh! Okay, that is a bad landing in terms of time loss. But in terms of health, that could have been a million times worse. We lost, what, 10 hit points in that crash? I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. I can't do that every lap. However, to have fallen off the ramp, basically, and crashed like that, 10 hit points is a very, very small penalty to have paid. I'm hoping the battle bus will clear the ramp for me. It has done, I think. Oh, there's a stuck car on the way up. Ewan has turned up with the Sunrise. So... oh, Ewan is going the other way around, I think, maybe? Oh, we're about to come off here with a lot of speed and a lot of momentum. Oh, oh, we have a boring bugger. I saw them miss it once. Right, Jungle has got to be killed. Driver of Battle Bus, you have a target. There is a driver being boring. There is a driver being a wet flip-flop or a paper flip-flop or whatever it was we ended up going for. I don't remember. And therefore, they must be booed out of the session. Oh, is that Ewan just went into the hell right side? Oh, Ewan, don't back up there. Bloody hell, Ewan. Probably not a good idea to reverse into the front of this. It's, yeah, quite heavily armed and armoured, I guess you could say. Oh, that got really squirrely on the way down, but we're fine. Ewan is going to... Oh, hello. Goodbye. We'll go around the outside of Zombie there. Yeah, Ewan's car is in a bad way. As chat said, and as chat expected, which was very correct of them, Ewan's car is unhealthy now. Oh, good God. Get Lando out of the way before I tackle the ramp. We are over. We are mostly clear. There is the wreck of something. Is it a war wagon, I think, maybe? I'm going to guess this is a car missing a wheel. Probably. And if it's, whoa, why does it keep getting some, like, weird physics going on here? Oh! Well, we don't need Browner Pants 3. I think we just found a new way to make it. That is the closest to a crash I think I've ever had in this game. That was ridiculous. That was just millimeters away from utter death at that point. Like, there is no... Oh, no! I'm not making that. There's no way I'm making that. Oh! Would you look at that? So that is the kind of time when, like, I physically can't get my car on the ramp. There's no way I can do that. You know, you're just going to wreck everything. So that is when you are allowed to bail out of it. because there was just no hope. There was so many cars. We are going to land so badly. Why did you bounce and twist that way? Oh, that was horrifically brutal on the landing again. Where is Ewan? There is Ewan. Somehow we still got 69 health. Cult of 69 is strong today. But somehow we've still got 69. We only lost a bit of health and bouncing off the front of a battle bus and still have that much health is pretty good going. Oh crap. Oh crap. Whoa. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Bye, Ewan. The sofa car's still alive. How is the sofa car still alive? I don't know. What I do know is... Oh, God. I'm understeered my way down there. Oh, go. Go, vehicle. Go. We obliterated somebody there. They had a really bad day. Ewan is... Oh, flying through. I thought Ewan was going to land on the bus then. That would have been glorious if it was. If it had been. I don't know who we hit. The underside of their car. As I said, that's one of the worst kind of crashes. Oh, well, Ewan, that wasn't... That wasn't the idea you really wanted there, was it? Oh! Oops. Have I still got all my wheels? Yep. I do. There's a bus. Right. We're somehow still in the lead of the race. I don't know how. Like, I've had a really bad race, and yet everyone else has had a worse one. So, yeah. Oh, God, there's a wreck in the Hellride sign. That's the car that we hit last time, I think. I think it's Longbow. I think that's Longbow's pickup, whatever that one's called. I don't remember. Shadow is catching by the looks of it. Although I think they caught this lap because they didn't end up on the jump. I mean, we're at a really annoying point where our lap times are putting us by the bus almost every time now, which is scary as anything heading towards this, knowing that the strongest thing in the lobby is basically coming towards us. There it is. Oh no! I've got to stop landing like that. Okay. Because the problem is that I'm just worried about the bus every time. There are so few of us still running here. We need a good lap. We need to... Oh, Shadow, you cheaty bugger. Well, I mean, there is cheating going on for first. Boo to you. You gotta take the jump. There was no legitimate reason to avoid that one. I've lost a skeleton. Off my car. Boo to you, battle bus. You know the drill. We are going to roll off there. Oh no, we've lost a wheel. Okay, well I don't even turn anymore. So, in our desperation to try and catch up, yeah, we ran on the wall too long. That's actually not normally the wheel that you lose either. Longbow's out. I think that's the end of Longbow. So we are down to 4 vehicles remain. Me, Shadow. I actually can't physically turn my vehicle anymore. There's the sofa. But yeah, it's me, Shadow, while Pitris is a lap down and the bus is a lap down as well. So that's that. There's not much more I can do. It's the final lap of the race. We will head around the last corner if we can get some traction. We have had a lot of second places tonight. We will trundle and roll our way across the line. I don't actually know if I won a race at all in this one. Lots of second places though. Damn it. We might actually have got... No, we didn't get close to fastest lap of the race. We got fastest lap of the race barring Ewan's that was monumentally quick until it broke. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't quite know why Ewan ended up... I was not intentionally aiming for Ewan. I was trying to get out of the way. I don't know whether we did the classic both trying to get out of the way of each other and ended up with, oh, well, that's... Nope, only 2 finished. The battle bus DNF'd and the rocket hit the wreck of the leader. So, 2 finishers at Hellride. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What a mess. Good fun, though. Good fun. I mean, I always enjoy a good Wreckfest session. It's been quite a while since I played this game, so this has been very, very good fun. I hope you have all enjoyed this stream. It has been great to get back to this game. I'm sure we shall revisit again at some point on a stream. Or if there's a big update, there might be some videos. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds for Wreckfest? But yeah, it's been great to come back here. However, that we've run over a little bit because got carried away. That is going to be it for this stream. Thank you all very much for watching, for spending your evenings, afternoons, or mornings watching us fart around on this. On this game, and of course a very, very big thank you to everybody who donated. It is of course massively appreciated. I think I read everything out. If I did miss any along the way, I do apologise, but I think I got all of them. However, yeah, that is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.